Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We're gonna have so much fun tonight. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what StreamYard just gave us? That's right, a soundboard. We have a soundboard now. I can't wait to play around with it. They give you 15 default sounds, and we will see what we can find to do with them. I can't wait. It's gonna be so fun. Okay, I have my kick someone off the panel noise. Y'all like that one? Ah. Alright, speaking of actual audience, let's look at it. Trashcake for life. Hey, ya mama. What's up? How you doing? Lanza? No, they... no, they don't. I'm not even gonna put that one up there. They do not socially engineer our dating apps to make sure certain people never meet or that certain ideas never cross. You couldn't control that if you tried. Keeping ideas from crossing. Come on. I wish they did that. I wish there was a way to keep me and a lot of the people I've dated from ever having met. That would be, I would support that. That would be an advancement if the military has that kind of technology. But believe me, I've been online dating for, Lord, if you count AOL, I don't even want it, 30 years? It can't be that long. Over half my adult life. They're not keeping people from meeting or engineering connections. I mean, have you seen the results? That is not, there is no human design behind that. I found dating overall very, online dating. People, there was this big stigma around it when it first started. Like, oh my God, how could you meet people off the internet? And I've had mine, I have my stories. But for the most part, not only dating, but friendship. Like, once AOL started, in 1998 is when I dipped into the AOL chat rooms. And so from about that time forward, almost every person in my life, my real life, I had met through the internet. I had met through mostly AOL, later through websites, other chat sites. Gay.com was a big chat site for gay people. Then eventually MySpace, Facebook, and where we are today. So that was a way to meet people that I did not have access to, or even a way to... The people around me in Louisiana, I couldn't connect with them the way I could the internet people. And so it just, it leveled me up to like the tier that I needed to be in to have meaningful social interactions. And that's kind of what the internet does now. And y'all are that tier, believe it or not. Like this person right here, Lady Bex. How you doing today, Mrs. Bex? Man, I can't even do my own southern accent. I gotta work on that. Well, how's it going today, Mrs. Bex's? Mrs. Bex? Oh fuck! I need my accent coach here. I'll wait for Shift or Vinny. But especially when it came to dating, the online part was the best. That was 1,000% improvement over not having online dating. To the point where I wished that when you went to the bars, they had some little way to see an online version of the person. And lo and behold, now they do. They have all these apps. But the hard part about in-person dating, especially being gay, meeting the people in the first place, there was hardly anywhere to know where the people that were in your dating pool were, other than at the gay bar. And eventually, like some people use the newspaper personal ads, which I used a little bit of myself and met people that way. Hey, Ricardo. But when you're just meeting in person at a bar, when that's your main option, everyone there is so opaque, especially when you don't go off of body language and stuff like that. And it's loud. There's no way to know anything informational or intellectual about the person from just watching them visually. And so there was no way to filter out the people that like your time would best be spent talking to. You had to just go through random people if you even talked at all. Like I wasn't very social when I went to the bars, unless I was with my crew or very, very drunk. I sat there and I waited for people to come up and approach me. I very rarely would go up to another guy and approach them because of that unknown fact. Like it was just rolling the dice. It was a slot machine that the combination might match up. But then online dating had a way to get a glimpse into all that because you could put profiles and say a little bit about yourself. And so you could filter out the people that you didn't think you'd be a match with. You could zone in on the people that had similar interests, or maybe they mentioned a movie quote from a movie, and that was a little piece of connection to start a conversation over, which you don't get in a bar. You have to like make it happen yourself with random people. And so I was meeting way more people online than I had ever met at a bar. I actually had a dating. I honestly think that online dating gave me a normal dating life for the first time because I did not have a thriving, robust dating life when I was meeting people in person at all. Hardly ever was I dating somebody. But online, or even meeting somebody to go on a date with outside of the bar, because a bar to me does not count as a date. Meeting someone at a bar or hanging out at a bar is not a date. Y'all need that one-on-one FaceTime and like away from everybody else time. And I almost zero. I met almost zero people at the bars, and when I started the online date, I was meeting people left and right and setting up coffee dates, lunch dates, other kind of dates, and I had a range of people to choose from for the first time ever. I was late 20s, and I could set up, I could explore multiple people I couldn't explore before. I could set up options that I never, like it expanded in all ways. It expanded socially, my social life. It expanded my dating life. It just gave more options. And that was the feeling during 2020. We went on lockdown and I started using social media again. I wasn't really a big user of it for a long time because AOL went away. Facebook kind of plateaued. I didn't really know what to do with Twitter. I didn't use Twitter much until after lockdown. And so 2020 felt like when I dipped back into social media and to try to meet people, because that's the only way you could meet people back then. And it was just like with AOL, I discovered an entire world of people that expanded every single thing I was doing locally. And this was in Seattle. So the first time it was in small town Louisiana, where there weren't a lot of options. This time it was in a major urban city, Seattle, and it still had that effect of expanding my world and making Seattle seem very restricted, provincial, which kind of is, and small. And every time that happens in my life, where I get those, it just seems like instead of like one or two doors, it opens up into 20 or 30 doors, like infinite doors, and you just have this feeling of finally you can move forward because one of those doors is going to go somewhere. instead of just tumbleweeds and then waiting for the occasional door to walk through, which is what both Seattle and Louisiana can feel like in different ways at times. They both have their they both I think they both have their limitations, and probably a lot of regions do that this helps overcome or transcend in a way. I think about this panelverse thing quite often, partly because I have that previous experience with chat communities. But even though most of us are probably not ever going to meet in real life, we're not going to get to hang out in person, have a coffee, have a meal, do something fun. And because there are people around me that I do that with, or can do that with, this, I feel like here on YouTube we reveal more, we disclose more, we are more vulnerable, we connect, we're more personal, we connect over deeper things about ourselves than with any of the people in person. So a lot of our deepest connections now are with people we're not going to have a physical, real world connection with ever. And most of my in person connections don't come close to this level of intimacy. That's why I call this digital intimacy. This is the highest level, the highest quality, the deepest, the most quantity of intimacy that I've had in my life for a while. I had a few close friends in Seattle, and me and my roommate were very close, and I would say that was an intimacy in person that matched what we have on here. But why are we finding our intimacy outside of our immediate social surroundings, and why aren't we having this level of intimacy? Like, why can't our social surroundings give us this, or why can't we achieve it in real life? So we come here for one need that our normal social world is not giving us, but then it gives us something else that this doesn't. So anyway, that's the kind of thing I think about. There's definitely a contrast between the two experiences, and my dream is to merge them as much as I can. Hey, Moose, get a plane ticket and come out. Well, um, I thought you were going to Mexico. It might. I might have a little more time on my hands in the near future or something. Things might be changing or shifting a little bit. I don't know how much it'll free me up, but I won't be as busy like as I am now. So more if that happens. I don't like to talk about too much about things unless they actually happen. You know why? Let's see. Why which one? Why the intimacy is here? But then it's not even like, how real can intimacy be if you're never going to meet the people? Like, we don't know anything about these people, their avatars and screen names. So there's so much paradox and irony going on here. I'm pretty impressed with modern society, especially after lockdown, because remember, I'm experiencing it more or less for the first time. So I'm a delayed adopter of the modern post-COVID world, real life, modern society. Let's call that modern. Let's put modern as post-COVID. We had a major lockdown, and then we came out of it and restarted life. And it's kind of the same, but there are differences to it. So that's a good place to mark kind of the end of one society and the beginning of another. So the last, 3, 4 years or so, let's call that modern society. I am quite impressed with it, considering it's post-lockdown. But also, and got to remember, I don't live in the UK. I'm only going by the US, and really the part of the US that I can see and touch. So California, other places, New York, they might have a different, like I might have a different opinion of modern society if that's where I lived. But because I am where I am, but that's part of making modern society work. That is what is so awesome about modern society, because I'm not stuck in a place that I'm miserable in. If I'm that miserable, there's so many other places I can go to improve that mood. And so even that is like a feature of modern society to appreciate. Can you really though? Because I'll tell you this, I've met a ton, like probably I'm probably not exaggerating if I say thousands. Remember, we're talking about 3 decades here of people offline after getting to know them online first. And I know my own experience with online personas. And I learned very early, and we're talking AOL chat room early. That's how back I learned this. That was one of the first lessons I learned is they are two separate worlds. You cannot take the person you see or you think you see in a chat room, because it's just our mind building an image of what we think they're like. You cannot take that as real. You have to have a very clean separation between how somebody comes across online and now on YouTube, and what to expect from them in person. So I learned to separate people into their online personality and their real life personality. And I never like mixed up the two and let one bleed over into the other. And I was the same way. I would tell people all the time, Jeff in person is Jeff in person. The person you see online, that is me coming across a certain way online. And most of the time it's not even intentional. It's what other people's picture they're putting together of me. In fact, I would have so many people meet me in person and say, "Oh my God, you're nothing like I thought you would be." Like I had a totally different picture of you online. They thought I was more mean, more of an asshole, I guess, more aggressive, more contentious. And I can be all that. It's easier to be that online. But I don't like come out the gate that way when I'm meeting a new person. Like I give everybody a chance. I start out nice. I tell people that all the time. I start out nice, or I try to, unless you just really rub me the wrong way. And then where it goes from there is up to that person. If they want to fight, make it about I can meet them where they're at. If they want to continue with nice, we can do that too, but it is totally up to them. But if people do want to fight, or they do want to beef, or they do want to have drama, I'm perfectly capable of that. I've had years and years and years of experience, of practice. I come from a place where that is the norm. I grew up with females. That's mostly what they did. I should have some kind of honorary degree in it. So, um, bring that kind of stuff on, but people, let's see, online, right? And that's the other thing. That's the paradox. When I said that I the online person is the online person, and then the real life person, they're two separate things. Why is the intimacy coming from something that we know is just like a manufactured way of it? Like it's only created for the person, the purpose of interacting in this particular space, because the medium itself requires it, or calls for it. That's the terms of interacting in this media. So you have to have a screen name, a symbol, an avatar, something, and then if they come up on panel, they have a chance to show us more. It's an interesting puzzle, and I think because everything's being so much more hybridized, we're living this dual virtual real person life. I think that's why these things are coming. Like this is the kind of things that people are going to naturally start thinking about as that transition happens, and so it's good that um, I guess that it's good that I do these kind of monologues until they turn into conversations. If people come up, hey doc, Kane, what the dark side? Are you saying that that's the trap? Like the intimacy you think you're getting here is not real and it's more like a drug? But the problem is when you compare it to what you get from your real life. Now, a lot of you may have intimacy. You may have families, loved ones you're close to, children, parents, etc. So I'm not assuming that like none of you have real intimacy in your life and this is the only place you get it. But in my case, when I hold it up to what I do get from real life, this is just a lot deeper. But also, this is what growing up, me and my friends used to have with each other, even before the internet. So this is my normal level of intimacy that I'm used to. It just so happens to be that YouTube and the internet is the only place I'm finding it lately. Right. I wonder if we all had quality real world relationships, would we even spend as much time on YouTube? Or is there something about YouTube that's giving us access to some extra layer that you can't get from real life? I've had this in real life before, though. I know I have. Part of it, I think, is that filtering thing. There's just more people to work with on here, and you can filter down very quickly to the ones that you're probably going to be able to take that extra step with. So the technology itself kind of facilitates some of it, where in person, again, it's just all random. It's whoever you happen to randomly be around physically and the type of conversations that they like to have. That's why I like Meetup so much, meetup.com, back when it was good and people still used it. It was people like they were meeting online through this website, through this platform, but the purpose was to take it offline and do activities together and meet in person. And so you had that intersection between people that were very comfortable interacting and communicating online, but also wanted to take it further and bring that over in person. So a lot of times when you'd show up at a meetup event, you already had an idea of who you were going to meet because they have the RSVP sections you could see in advance, who's planning to come, etc. And then you could like get to know their profiles before you showed up and met them in person. So in a way, this has been going on for a while, this like extension. It's just more, I think at a greater scale, more people are doing, it's more the norm for a lot of people. It's definitely changing, and I don't know how much or to what degree, but it's definitely changing the way society comes together and makes society happen. Playing music, yeah, meeting, right, yes. And I've said this before too, is that if I met some of you just out and about in person and not here on the internet, we wouldn't even talk. Like, there's no reason I would even enter a conversation with any of you because I just wouldn't assume that we'd have anything in common to talk about. But on here, that all breaks down for some reason. And like, look at all the strange bedfellows that we have on these channels that people that you would never think would You never know who's going to have chemistry with who here. You can throw two random panelverse people together and have this amazing like relationship that only happens with those two people. Right. I know a lot of people didn't, especially in Seattle when that was so normal. I expected a bigger reaction than I got, and I pretty much got ignored. Like people wouldn't even blink an eye. I'm like, well, what's the point of wearing antlers if it's so normal? Nobody even notices. Okay. Oh, hang on. We have a guest backstage. So I'm going to do some sounds. I have sounds to play with. Oh, playing with the laser light sounds fun. Only feel. Hey, kitty. Okay. Welcome in the back. We have. No, wrong sound. Sorry about that. Hang on. Oh, listen what other sound we have for when y'all break my violations. They're gonna love that sound. Y'all know how many people get triggered by that sound on here? All right, let's welcome. We haven't heard from him in a while. Hang on, let me find my sound. Sorry about that. I'll get better at this. Mr. Ricardo,
Hey, how's it going, Jeff?
how are you? What's happening over
I'm
there?
good, man. I've had a lot of problems, but I'm finding it, I'm finding ways to rise above them, you know?
Like recent problems?
Yeah, just like
Oh,
problems with my flatmates and problems with my landlord and problems with, just a lot of stupid people,
do y-
unevolved people, maybe.
you still have your place?
Mm, yeah, but I, I was I'm in trouble for a few minor things. Not nothing major, but I even got accused of doing something I didn't do by the one of the staff from the tenants the tenants what do you call it, place that own this place, will run it. That I'd made a hole in the garden for a fire pit, and I said no, I didn't. It wasn't me who made it, because I know who made it. And she was like, "Oh, who was it?" And I was like, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not a fucking
I'm
snitch.
not a rat.
No, exactly. So, and I said anyway. I sent her an email back saying I approve of the fire pit, because if we ever do have bonfires, which I'm pretty sure it's still perfectly legal to do in this country, in your own house, in your own fucking back garden. Um, Even if we do have a fire, or if we do, then it'll be controlled, rather than as it was before. It was just ash, and the ash would just spread around, and the wind would blow it up to the neighbors' windows and stuff. And but I don't know. So she's ignored any of what I said, and just they're gonna fill it in. So
Wait,
then
what?
I
What
asked,
is she gonna do?
fill the fill the fire pit in the back garden.
And what's the penalty for you? You said you're in trouble for a little while.
No, there's no penalty.
Oh,
I just
okay. I thought they
I
were
just
gonna
started
like
telling I just got telling off, and she basically
charge you a fine or
knocked
something.
she knocked on my door the other morning about 11 o'clock. Like, like, oh fuck,
I
Richard.
wish there was a soundboard for that.
I'm like,
That
I'm
was
thinking,
good.
is it the fucking police, or what's going? Am I in big trouble? But no, don't, don't shit me up like that, man. I swear. Fucking, I
Sorry, I
can't
gotta
get used to that
practice with my
thing.
new sounds. Go ahead.
Oh.
So,
So,
what is that? The problems you were talking about that you've been having
yeah,
lately?
that's just my little problems. And
But you
there's
still have
there's
all
a
your cool lights and your setup.
yeah, man. Yeah,
Okay, good.
nobody's, fucking with me that much. And nobody's taken anything off me or anything.
That's a
Still
relief.
got loads. I've I'm like I just felt like tonight was just was the night to come on and talk to you because it just felt everything was right. There wasn't the condition. There was nobody else. There's not many people in the chat. For one, it's just
Yeah, I
nice to be
wonder
the
who's
first on.
streaming. It's Friday night. Maybe Joey's doing a
Mm.
Vegas Valley.
Well, Talcotti is in
Oh,
session.
that's well. I don't know if how much I share the Talcott audience now. I used to a
I have
lot.
fun there sometimes, but I don't like a few of his the recurring fucking characters
He's
he
not
has
even
on.
live right now. I guess he
Is he
ended
not?
early today.
Oh,
He
he's
only
going
went
live at
51
10.
minutes.
Maybe I missed him. He did less than an hour yesterday. I was like, it's not even, didn't even do an hour.
But no
But
worries. We have
it's good.
somebody else in the back. Welcome, everybody. Hang on. Let me get my.
Maybe it's a goal.
No, not that one. Here we
Maybe
go.
it's a lady.
Give it up for the Moose.
Oh,
What's up?
oh, it's not a
Salute,
lady.
literal salute. Did you cut your
It's
hair?
a fucking
Yeah.
It looks
Oh,
blow.
yeah.
shaved.
Yeah, kind
Hey,
of.
Moose.
I shaved
How's
most
it
of it
going,
off.
man? There you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
I'll show myself as well. I
Oh,
don't know.
hey, hang on. We got someone else. Oh, real quick. Well, let's check it with Moose, and then I'll bring this other person on.
No, it's
What's up?
fine, fine. What's up,
You're
Give me a
Ricardo?
just
war.
hanging
Give us
out.
a warning.
I'm
What's up,
just hanging
man?
out, man.
All right.
I've had a wonderful week. I'll share stuff with you as we go along, but I don't want to take the whole thing.
Oh, they left. Hey, come back in the back. Come back.
Was
Why'd
it
you
shifty?
leave? I'm about to let you on.
It,
Was it
I think
shift?
it offends people when like when you tell them like, hold on, I want to hear something real quick. For some reason, they had something to tell you right then and there, maybe, or maybe it was
Oh.
just a connection issue.
Yeah, it probably is. That happens with this person a lot. I don't know this person to have that fragile
Let's
of an
not
ego.
let's not assume let's not instantly assume the worst, eh?
Hey,
Could be
you
good.
know what? That is a trait of Moose. All right, that is something I have to recognize and have to work on. I appreciate that.
It's
Wait,
where your
what?
brain. It's probably where your brain's working, just going in overdrive, and you're just like, oh, yeah,
It's
everything's
I
gonna go
don't
wrong.
think like it's not negative to me. It's just like
No,
I'm so used to like things like going as far as they could, and yeah.
which
All
isn't
right,
always
we
very
have our
far, right?
person. They're back. Let me get them
Yeah,
on.
I know what you mean.
Booyah! What's up?
Oh
What's
shit!
up? What's going on?
Who's
What's
this?
Leggy,
going on?
Leggy.
what
Oh,
up,
awesome.
dog?
All right,
Just getting
Leggy.
started.
What? What? Just as you're getting
Is that
started,
Leggy?
what's going on?
No.
It is leggy.
It is. What's going
Yes,
on?
Mr.
What's up?
Leggy to you,
Yeah, that's
Mr.
Mr.
Leggy to you,
Lee.
motherfucking trolls out there. You might
the
mess with the best.
Or you have a new name actually.
no,
Mhm.
no.
Yeah, it comes up under a new name.
I know it does, but
Yeah.
that's okay.
So what's going
Your
on? You
your icons
out
are
and
like
about
two.
today?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm heading to the store. I just got done work, so
Oh, okay. I
You're gonna get
love
some
your road
food,
trips.
some snacks.
Doc says salute.
some snacks. Exactly. I'm going to get some Scooby snacks to be precise.
That sounds good.
Riding around,
That's the one thing the
running
wife
back,
forgot to get
so
on her
whacked up on
outing
Scooby
today.
snacks.
Is this for
Yeah.
yourself or you're picking up dinner?
Riding around.
Scooby snack. Scooby
Scooby
snack.
snacks. Remember that?
Okay, for you.
Remember that shit?
If you know,
For
you
all the
know. If you know,
Scoobying
you
that you were
know.
doing that
Fun-loving
we're not going to
criminals.
talk about.
You heard? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The whole party is showing up tonight. We got somebody else. Give it up. Welcome to the stage, Mr. King Lord Doc.
Hmm.
Yo,
I'm not
what
even
up?
sure about
Doc!
that.
What up, Leggy? Haven't seen you
Doc,
in a
buddy, I've
minute.
been in your area quite a bit the last few weeks.
Yeah, when you're coming back, we'll meet up.
Well, I think my summer vacation trips are over with, so
Oh,
I
damn.
might make one more trip down that way for because every year Prospect Hill does one big Halloween bash at Wally's down there at Hampton Beach. So I might come back if they do that again this year. I might come back then. But
Y'all
Hey,
met in
yo,
person?
Leggy. Sorry,
Shifting us around there.
I got
That's it. Have
excited.
me underneath you. That's nice. I like that.
Leggy, are you off tomorrow? Go to
Thanks,
the
Jeff.
Blue Hill Fair and go meet me.
I'm in chill mode.
Oh my god, y'all can stream it. What he's
I am not. Look. I went to the Bangor State Fair, Skowhegan State Fair, and I've been to Old Orchard Beach twice this year. I am not
You're
going to the Blue Hill Fair.
But you didn't
It's
go with
bad enough
Moose. You
my
didn't go to
daughter's
any of
going
those
to
with
the Blue
Moose.
Hill Fair tomorrow, and I just gave her $250 fucking dollars to go to the fair tomorrow.
bro. We
So,
can stream it.
so no more fair. I've spent fucking enough at the fairs this year.
Wow, what
Holy
a
fuck.
grump.
Yeah, he says no more fair, folks.
What
Leggy
rides
will
have you
not
got on in your rides?
stream live with me at the
I
fair
will.
this
You
year.
will not see me at the Blue Hill Fair this year. Will
The
not be
high
there.
roller coasters.
Well,
Loop de
well, you
loops.
know what? You know what? I'm gonna stream with some random asshole tomorrow, and I'm gonna call him Leggy,
Oh,
and I'm gonna make everybody
his face.
believe that I'm hanging out with Leggy.
I'm not going to be there, Moose. No way
I
in
know
hell.
you're
Look,
not, but there's plenty
after
of
I
people
went to
that
Old
talk like
Orchard
you
Beach
and walk
twice
like
this
you.
year,
Do you
well,
not
there
like
is. There's
fairs?
plenty of people.
No, they're just
No,
expensive
I
as
like.
fuck.
Okay, so I went to Old Orchard Beach, which they have pretty much a fair there year round. Like that's what Old Orchard Beach is. It's a fucking music park, the beach, boardwalk, restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
shopping, blah blah blah. Big tourist
Okay.
Everything.
destination for the state of Maine. All right. So, but
Sounds
I
fun.
went down there. There's so many more rides for kids and adults. Uh, the
Oh.
games, like there's an
That
arcade
sounds
there. There's a
fun.
roller
Why you
coaster
sound
there.
bad?
What do you mean?
Dude, the
I'm not
fairs get
mad. I'm just
expensive,
saying.
man.
I'm
Yo,
just
you ever go to
stating
the Freiburg Fair,
why
Leggy?
Old Orchard Beach is so much better than going to any of the state fairs in this
Hey,
state.
honey, have you seen any of my
Mm-hmm.
lighters?
Yeah, but Old Orchard Beach is far from
They're
where
probably
you are,
one of
isn't
the
it?
Not too
8 that I
fresh.
found in my car today, Moose. I'm sorry.
I'll chuck you one over.
So is it that they don't meet your standards for fairs because of Port Arthur Beach?
Okay, so
Haven't?
we went to the Bangor State Fair, which is like one of the
Okay.
bigger fairs in this area. All right, uh, just to get in and to buy bracelets for my kids to ride rides. That was $180 right there.
Yeah.
And then in
Oh,
order to
okay.
play the
Well, that
games,
now
then
that's
you
a
all the
that's a reason.
games and all that, and then the bracelet you only get X amount of rides. Like it's not
With the
even like
bracelet?
I thought the bracelet was the ride every
well,
unlimited, and
it's
then the
what it's supposed
tickets
to
were
be.
for
But
individual rides.
see, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, they switched over and they did $20 admission that got you into the fair and ride all the rides for $20. They
Yeah.
had record breaking profits those years, right? And for some reason, they've gone away from that again. And now it's only certain days, or you can buy a bracelet any day, but you're paying it, you're paying a lot of money for them, and it's not worth it to go to the state fairs. What I'm trying to say, if you live in the state of Maine, it's it would behoove you to go to Old Orchard and not the state
Yeah,
fairs.
it's
That's
just a
all I'm
better
saying.
value.
It's a better
Behoove, that's a
value.
good
There you
word.
go. Because too, you can buy at Old Orchard, you can buy one card and you can play all games, ride all rides, and play the arcade all with one card. Versus when you go to the fair, you gotta have
What
money
if
for
we
the
did
game.
took up a collection, like did a panel drive to help fund a day at the fair with you and Moose?
Nah, that's okay.
Why is Moose in
I'm all
Maine?
set. Trust me, I got plenty of money. I don't need no one to fund me to go to the
Yeah,
fair. I just,
me and
Well,
Leggy
hook
live
it
like
up,
right around the
Leggy. You got
corner.
all this money, Sue.
dude,
I ain't got plenty of money.
price of
Well,
clams haven't
that means
dropped
we
below
haven't gotten
four
to the real
dollars in like
reason
two
he don't want to
months.
go to the fair. It's
The
not
real
money.
reason is he doesn't want to know the real Moose. He doesn't want to meet me in person because he's scared. He's scared we're
No,
gonna
Well,
have
the
like a
Freiburg
fight.
I
Fair
ain't
is coming
scared,
up.
Moose. What are you talking about? I'm just waiting for you to actually notice me when I'm at your place of business.
Oh,
Well, now
how
I
can he
switched the
not?
place of business up again to where I used to work. So now you have to go to where I used to work, where you were already supposed to go, where you already know, and you already know where it is. It's
Oh,
on the
you don't
way.
work there no more? No wonder. No wonder. Fucking.
No, he just said
I
he's
went in there
back.
like 5 times this year, and I'm like, bah.
Something. Oh my God! Hang on. Let me mute. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, sorry, that's
Is
me. Hold
that
on.
you? I thought it was
Yeah, I'm doing
Ricardo.
my
That was
sets. Hold
Doc.
on.
That scared me. Hang on. Sorry, Ricardo. That sounded like some bedroom noises. All right, go ahead.
Well, the thought of
Sorry about
me
that,
and Leahy
guys.
meeting up, like got them all happy.
Jeff
That
already
didn't
knows
sound
it's
like
back
joy
and by
to my
today,
ear.
food.
I think his immediate response was, "No fucking fair! No way am I going to a fucking fair! No more fucking goddamn fairs!"
What? That wasn't my response, was
Something
it?
like that. It's
What
pretty
about it
I
was
close.
like,
mean, no, I'm just saying, no fucking way. I'm not going. I've spent, when you've gone to 2 fairs and Old Orchard twice, all right?
Go to one more fair. Go to the Freiburg Fair. It's coming
Doc,
up.
you
I'll
should
meet you
go
there.
meet him.
I will
Well,
if he goes to the Freiburg Fair.
but that's still not worth it to me.
I know it's wicked
Because
far from
then I
where
gotta
you are.
miss work. Because
It's
that's
like a
something you gotta go
5-hour
get.
drive for
Man, I
you.
almost want to go.
Exactly. Dude, price of clams, as
Jesus.
I said, hasn't been below $4 in like 2 months. He, I haven't dug less than 150 pounds of clams in fucking a long fucking time.
Wow, kicking some ass, huh?
Well,
Clam
yeah, dude.
ass. Kicking
Dude,
clam ass.
I dug 3 hours yesterday, made $744.
How do you know what you
Wow,
did?
dude. Fucking fool.
So, and that was 154 pounds at $4.80 a pound.
Well, you doing all right? I saw you cammed up. You look like you're losing some weight there.
Who? No,
You.
dude,
He's never
I'm
been
me. I
that
got my
big.
hair cut. I'm shaved.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's
Dude, I've
funny.
ate. Dude, all I've done all summer is fucking eat.
The
Really?
Manas are we've shaved and we get a shave and we cut our hair right before fucking winter comes in. It's
Oh,
funny.
See, you guys are in
No,
Maine.
well,
I'm in
no,
New
this is
Hampshire.
probably one of the last times for a few months that my hair gets cut. I'll probably cut it just before my birthday, and then I won't do it again all winter.
Doc, did you shave your hair for the season?
Fuck no, I don't shave my hair. What are you nuts?
Well, you
I
have
got those
short hair. Like, my
I got
God,
those
the things are
flowing
short.
locks. What do you mean
Huh?
short hair?
It's like
I,
men who shave their balls. It ain't a vagina, boys.
I style that shit. What are you nuts?
Well, it looks pretty shaved to me, like, kind of military-ish.
My hair looks shaved to you?
Yeah.
What?
Have
What are
you
you
have you
nuts?
seen the rest of the Panelverse?
Yeah, well, the rest of the panel
Show it.
verse are fucking weirdos.
Oh, your camera isn't. I can't see your camera. It's not on.
Oh, because I'm working out in my living room. When I'm done,
Oh,
I'll get on camera. I'll go on
okay.
camera. It's
Sorry,
just I
mate.
don't want to show the inside right now.
Yeah,
He
no,
yeah,
that's
doesn't want to
fine.
show his
I'm pretty sure
insides.
your hair was short.
The insides, like Moose wants to show you the inside of his bunghole.
What the
I
fuck?
need
Just kidding.
I need
I'm just kidding.
TP for my bunghole.
I shouldn't say that shit because these two nutheads are in fucking Maine. I didn't know you guys were so close. I'm in New Hampshire.
Yeah, the New England
We've literally
Brigade.
Yeah,
been in the same little
me and Moose are
town
like literally an
on the
hour
stream at
apart.
the same time.
Oh, I'm
It's gonna
positive
happen
now.
someday. Moose,
Yeah,
what are
we
you
gotta
doing
make it
tomorrow?
happen.
Like, say
The
like
three amigos.
9:30 in the morning.
9:30 in the morning. Yeah, I'm gonna be the morning dude for the next couple weeks, so I'll be there.
All right. So like, I'm confused. So, but you
On the
said
way
you
to
got a
the
new
fair.
place of employment. So now I got to figure it out. Oh, you're
The
talking about the
old
Yeah.
fair.
place.
You're gonna be at the
Remember,
fair.
I went from the grocery store on the way to Bar Harbor, and
Yeah.
instead of working there, I went to the
Yeah.
KFC Taco Bell in E Town, And then
Yeah.
I quit there and I went back to where I used to work because I got a raise and a promotion, and I don't have to be the guy in the hole. I get to be the guy standing there telling everybody else to get in the hole.
Ah. So, like, I know exactly which store you're at.
Yes, you know exactly, fucking
I
leggy.
know
You can't
now.
miss it.
Now that you just said, because you never told
See,
me, you
there's that
never used to tell
intimacy,
me which
bringing
end of
people
town it
together.
was on. Now that you said which end of town it's on, I got it. I got it. I think I got it.
Wow, Bar Harbor, that's like 5 hours away
Well, what from who? You?
From
from
you.
me. From me.
Me?
But I'm
That ain't
about
shit,
three
boy.
hours from. I'm about 3 hours from Augusta.
Plane in
Oh,
3.5 hours the other night. I was fucking cruising. I never fucking once I hit fucking the new Route 9 295 connector. Uh I never fucking let off of it. I mean 395 connector. I never let. I fucking burnt it right down. Yeah.
You know what?
Fucking
I gotta
85 to
redirect
100.
this conversation. Leggy, hold on. You said your daughter is going to the Blue Hill Fair tomorrow. So you know what? I'm gonna find your daughter,
oh,
Leggy. I am going to stream. No, I'm not gonna do anything nasty. I'm gonna have my daughter with me, and I'm gonna stream. It's gonna be Moose's daughter and Leggy's
How are
daughter.
you even gonna know what my
don't put
daughter?
your
That
daughter.
seems
Moose, don't put
weird.
your
Yeah,
daughter
yeah.
in
I
there.
wouldn't. I wouldn't do
That's
that, dude.
weird, Moose. That's a little weird. I'm not gonna lie, because you don't even know what she looks
No,
like.
I took a picture with Jeff's mom when Jeff's mom came
That's
in
Well,
town.
true.
I know, but that's a little bit
It's.
different than my 15-year-old daughter.
Oh, she's only 15. I thought she was like 30, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh
How
no,
old
these
do
are
you
his
think I
kids.
am? Holy fuck!
I'm just fucking with you, Grandpa. I don't know why
God
you would.
damn, I ain't that fucking
See, I
old.
tried
Graham.
to help you.
You.
It was so much easier to just go to the fair.
That's what I was saying. Like, it's not a creeper thing. It's just like leggy, bro. I'm gonna be live. I'm gonna be streaming, and we're gonna be having a good time. We're gonna be showing off the fucking huge donuts, the fucking coffees,
Oh my god,
and
I
you
can't.
could have
What
been
time is
there.
this?
I don't know. We're not really
But
doing
it'll
it
be on
because
your
leggy
channel.
won't meet me. I,
That sounds
I was
fun. I'm gonna look
Yeah, I
for it.
was gonna do it for you, Jeff, but leggy doesn't want to meet up.
Well, look, it's not even that. I just don't. I don't want to go to the fair again. I've been faired out for the year.
Well, next time you're at the grocery store, just stream it from there.
Okay,
No,
I
please
guess
don't.
next time I
Please
go to
don't.
Bar Harbor here,
Oh
I
no,
will.
never mind. Sorry, don't
Yeah,
dox the moose.
I mean, you like, yeah, I mean, we could stream together and stuff, but please don't do it at work because, like, I'm a
No,
manager now, so I don't want
Go
to get
go
in.
out in the
I
parking lot
wouldn't do
behind
it.
the building.
I wouldn't even stream it fucking anyways. If we
No,
met
I
up,
just like,
fucking
I want you to
had a
stop by and just
conversation.
shake my hand and be like, yo, I'm leggy.
Right,
And
we
I'll be
need
like,
more
yo, I'm
like
Moose.
more of the panel connections where the streams start to cross.
You know,
And,
there's a guy. There's a guy. I forget his name. It was right after I started on YouTube, and he frequent. Uh, he he used to frequent over to Brooklyn audits a lot. But this guy legit lives the next town over from me. I was supposed to meet up and smoke a joint with him. I've drove by him 1,000 times. Like I know what he drives for a vehicle. Like, but I've just never actually stopped to introduce myself. Like
yeah,
I've
because
literally been
I,
behind him in the grocery store.
That would be weird.
I think the thing is, leggy, is I think you're weirded out by it. Like, I've driven across the country and through Mexico. I've been across this country like 9 times, and I've met up with 3 people from the Panelverse. And every time was a very interesting experience. Not one of them did I feel uncomfortable or did I feel like I was going to get fucking raped or robbed or murdered or something crazy. Like, it was all just like what we're doing here. It's like I like walk in, or I parked the car, Chuck parked his car, he got out of the car, shook my hand, went inside, grabbed some drinks. Uh Next thing you know, he takes me over by his house, like shows me like like where he lives, kind of thing. I didn't go in or anything, but I drove by it. In Benton, I met. I don't. A lot of people don't know Benton. He's a
What's
homeless
he
dude
been?
in
Did he drop off of
South.
YouTube?
I don't know. I just stopped listening to him because he started being like more of an asshole to people that supported him than than like
Oh.
actually, just being cool. But yeah, I met up with him. We did a stream at Starbucks and we got kicked out of Starbucks. They let us sit
Oh.
outside. It was fun. It was fun. It was a very respectful thing. And then we saw this drunk lady almost ran me over in the parking lot. And Benton was like, why are you talking to her, Moose? And I was just sitting there yapping it up with her. And like it turns into content. Like it turns into an experience that is
Yeah,
like
I imagine.
something. It's wild. It's like I mean, it's random as fuck. Like what do you expect? I don't know, Leggy, but all I can tell you is I'm a chill ass stoner and there's nothing exciting about my life. So
Me
like
too.
yeah, you're not, like the
I'm a
most
chill
that's
out
gonna
stoner.
happen is we're gonna smoke a joint and you're gonna go about your day and then we'll meet up and smoke a joint again one day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You just like peaceful most of the time when you're stoned. You just get a sense of peace, inner peace. Like I
Yeah,
do.
unfortunately, we can't talk too much about it with the advertisers
Yeah, we're
listening.
peaceful,
Oh, really?
peaceful.
Mm, okay. I'm to get on a more spiritual vibe. You know,
What is that? Translate that for the rest of us. How do we get there?
spiritual vibe. Well, I
Yeah.
guess we could help, but it's more. I think meditation is more important to get there.
Is
Deep
that
method
something you did
meditation.
before the panel, or are you doing it now?
Um, no, I don't. I, I don't do many meditations these days, but I've done it so much. Like when I just had to, it was just something I had to do years ago, and I was just like, sometime in my 30s, maybe I discovered this amazing Taoist meditation. From an English guy who travelled to China. He died a few years ago. Um, Barefoot Doctor Stephen Russell. But I found one of his books quite a few years ago, and I've still got it now, even though
What
I've
kind of
read it so much,
meditation? Like,
covers are
is it
torn
just
off. But it's like
just
it's just like it's everything. It's first focuses on relaxing the body from top to toe, every single
that
part of
sounds
the
like
body.
work. That wears me out just thinking about.
And I often fall asleep before, if I'm tired,
Yeah.
before that bit of the meditation's over. But if you can, you can always wake up and start again. So if
Like
you,
wake up and then remember, oh, I'm supposed to be relaxing. Let me pick up where I left off.
but it's more focusing on just the commands and his voice and just um,
Oh, he's talking to you. He's like talking
yeah,
you through it. I see.
it's,
Okay.
it's it
I
was
thought it
like
was
an
something you
audio.
did with your mind.
It was an
Hey,
audio
Track. I'm
guided
feeling a good
meditation.
vibe right now. I don't know if it's spiritual, but I think hanging
Mm,
out and just interacting with cool humans, I have a good vibe from that. A positive. It's an uplifting experience.
sure, and you've been doing this for so long. You're obviously really confident with it, and
I
you're
do.
brilliant at
I
with
get
words,
stimulated by people. I have to
obviously.
have my social contact.
Mm.
And so it feeds that. It gives me that need.
I just felt it was the right time to come on tonight. It's been a while, and it's been too long. So,
You seem kind of better too, like with all the stress of the last week. You seem kind of chill
mm.
right now yourself.
Like I said, I've had a lot of problems with people, and myself, and whether I go too far or say, even like I don't. I've got this thing where if I have problems with people and they don't want to talk to me, they'll like, shut me out. They'll go give me the cold shoulder. Right? Happens. It doesn't happen a lot, but every now and then. I found a way of communicating to people through energy without actually having to talk to them.
But that
So
sounds
it's like
interesting. What is that?
project the
You like
feelings
think thoughts to them or
and
think feelings
thoughts,
to them?
yeah, thoughts and feelings, and just send it to them in a kind of haphazard way. But I don't, I don't hate. There's no point hating and being negative towards them. I can't help feeling that sometimes, but I try and rein it in, because I know if I just put positive energy out, then I get mostly positive energy back. That's the way it works. But yeah, anyway, the last part of the meditation is it's more on the imagination and the mind. And so when your body's completely relaxed, then you start, I think there's a little bit where it's like you imagine a golden thread or a silver thread just going from the top of your head all the way to, heaven, basically.
We used to do
All the
that
way
kind
up
of
to
stuff
space.
when I was in the New Age
And you feel,
world.
and you've got to sort of feel yourself, and then you pull yourself up very, very slightly.
Well, don't
Just
tell us the whole meditation because I'm worried it's gonna
right.
make us too relaxed to hear all of it. But
So
I
it's
have
really
a
good.
taste. I have an idea now.
And then the other bit I always remember is the bit where you basically close your eyes the whole time. So you're in your head. You're in your imagination, even if it's just black. You're just infinite. So
How did you know?
the bit where you basically you imagine you imagine a ball of light, like a star, a million, zillion, trillion miles away. It's the only thing you can see, but as you focus on it, it gets bigger and bigger, closer and closer, and then you're just like, you're literally projecting your consciousness into it, almost into infinity. And
In your imagination.
yeah, and I think that doing that, that actually opens up your subconscious range of possibilities, and then that makes you believe that you can do anything. So I think that it's just that it stretches your mind, basically, in a natural way, without drugs.
Oh, without.
Mm-hmm.
I missed that part. Have you and
It's a
anyone
great
else
one.
feel free to jump in too. Have you applied it to anything like I can do anything, let me try this?
Yeah, I've been focusing on my singing,
Oh,
and
okay.
see the breathing, the deep breathing, and everything, and relaxing, your specifically your larynx, your vocal cords and stuff. It means I feel myself doing it now. Like my voice is going deeper,
Like you could sing.
and but I can hold I can hold a note for a lot longer than I
Do you
used
have
to.
any
So
original, like anything original you could sing?
it's really cool.
I'm worried you're
Um,
going to be so good it's going to trigger the copyright.
hmm. Well, but covers should be okay, shouldn't they? It's like
I don't know. I
personal
get nervous.
interpolations,
Maybe like Happy Birthday or something
interpretations.
generic. Is like a church hymn or something.
I have nothing in my mind.
Battle
My
Hymn of
mind
the
is blank.
Republic. What about that? Oh,
Mm-hmm,
that you don't have that in
mm-hmm.
the UK. What's a UK version? Yankee Doodle? No, that's American too.
Yankee Doodle Dandy.
Oh, that wasn't bad.
I was
Are
singing
any men comfortable?
Hallelujah.
Sadness, tears.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Is that copyrighted? Can you
Hallelujah.
copyright Hallelujah?
Hallelujah.
Angel wants to know if men are comfortable with
Hallelujah.
sadness or tears, like in themselves or others.
Oh, that's a good question. Um, so it's not. I think it's normal to feel sad sometimes. It's just another emotion, and it's it's a
But it's the
useful
tear.
emotion.
It's looking weak. It's nobody
But,
likes a man that looks weak and all weepy and sappy. If they can
so
cry in a manly way.
So most people would then do it on their own. Because
Yeah, I think a lot of men try to, but I
personally,
personally, I don't think there's anything wrong with tears from anybody,
I
man
have
or
trouble
woman.
crying in public, Jeff. I can't. I just I tense up. I just can't. I just don't feel I can comfortably show a load of strangers my my worst, my most
Yeah,
vulnerable
don't.
spot.
I don't
So
think it
I
has to be
don't.
in public. As long
So I
as
go somewhere.
as long
I
as
just go
men are
somewhere
able to
private
do
and
it
do it there.
somehow, some way, just to get that outlet.
Yeah.
But I think having men and women, all humans, feel emotions in healthy ways is good. It should be normalized.
Yeah.
The I think part of the problem comes when people have a hard time distinguishing when it's healthy or not. Like, because there's some very unhealthy ways to express emotion.
Like through anger and hatred or
Even
whatever.
anger, if can be
None of
expressed in
those.
healthy ways. Oh, yeah, I thought that's who you. I thought it was Angeline. Hi. YouTube started showing the channel names for some reason, and not this, and so I can't always tell who the people are.
Hi, Angeline. It's
Oh
been a while
yeah,
since I saw
that's
you.
cool, Doc. Take care. Yeah, I will. I can go until 6:30, which is 3 more hours, and then I have a meeting, but then I might come back after that. It's Friday night, so I usually do my Friday night thing. And then I don't know if Joey's going live tonight or not, but there might be some fighting over at Vegas Valley. Speaking of meditation and calm and spiritual peace and stuff. Sorry.
Yeah. He is live now, is he?
I don't know.
I'll just
Vegas
watch it back
Valley?
later anyway. It doesn't matter. I was gonna.
No,
I
he's
was
not
keep.
live. No, he didn't have
No,
anything
I
set
keep
up.
thinking of go. I want to go on his, but I haven't been on yet. I've been in the chat loads, and I had a membership for a while, but that's the other thing.
Who
I
would you
just keep
fight? He likes
keep
conflict
getting loads of
content.
free memberships everywhere, like in places I hardly even go. I'm just getting memberships all the whole time. It's
Oh
awesome.
yeah, I get some of those too. Who would you fight if you
In
went?
green. Who would I fight?
You could go fight Mike.
Who?
You.
Why? Why would I want to
See,
fight
like
anybody?
exactly what me Maggie said. We're thinking the same thing.
I might.
Because his is a conflict content show, and if you go on, he's gonna want you to fight.
As
Like
long
it's
as
not it's not a show to go on and chill out and be peaceful.
as long as he can accept my sexuality, then I won't
Well,
need to fight with
fight
him.
about that then. Go
Yeah.
fight. Like
Well, he's on Jack's now, is he?
who? Mike?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I thought Jack was over.
I'm getting confused. Sorry, I'm a little
Yeah, it sounds like
stoned.
confusion. Yeah, Jack's over. He's not live.
Yeah.
But
I'll watch it back
sometimes
later.
Vegas Valley, I'm talking about, goes live, and
Oh,
you can
Vegas
go over
Valley. I
there and
think
fight.
I'm subbed to that one. I'm not sure. I can't quite place who he is, but I'm sure I've seen him around places. I try and sub up to all the good people, and I just get suggested channels I've never seen before, and I just think, yeah, that looks really interesting. Or sometimes it's not, but just get a lot of suggested a lot of different lives. Most of them American, not all of them. Some of them are from
Well,
like
yeah.
Thailand or. There's one, right, Jeff? There's one, can't remember the name. It's like the Blue Moon Bar or something in Thailand, and it's just they just live stream from the bar, and you see all these just fake, young women, just Thai women, just kind of bobbing about with the trays and serving drinks to nobody. It's like, but it's
Like a
nice though.
live
It's got a
cam.
nice vibe. They play good music and stuff. Just not like on the beach or whatever. Yeah,
That's
in
so
town.
interesting what people turn to YouTube for.
Yeah,
This simulated bar experience,
yeah.
which I
Or
definitely
just
can't
like
compete with.
I see, I stumble across like live cams of just like things like either people's porch. There's one of someone's porch, and there's
It's a
always he puts
stoner's
loads of stuff out for
paradise.
the birds, and there's like, and birds just come down every now and again, and all kinds of critters and creatures,
My God.
critters. But yeah,
Moose and
it's
Leggy, y'all still there?
really excited to be on.
Is it no fair? Is that
They're both muted.
settled? I see that.
I feel
I
that
have to
they're
pee
just
and
giving me the floor.
get more drink.
I'm gonna read the chat. See what's up. Come on, Angeline, come join us. We're getting a bit bored of
We.
just our male company.
I didn't say that. He said that.
Yeah,
But you're always
I
welcome.
like
You know that.
balance.
You're a
Hmm.
very valued guest here. Angeline always has good things to say.
Yeah, she's lovely.
Yes, a lot of wisdom.
Hmm. Probably beyond her years.
I'm not sure what her years are actually.
Mm.
She's
I guess about 30, 35,
oh, I don't know.
from what I've seen, from what I can remember.
I have a hard time. You reach a certain age where all the ages start to look, unless it's really, really old or really, really young.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
middle range all starts to look the same. It could be anywhere in
sure.
that spectrum.
People often look younger than they are, but then some people age way too young, like 20s, or
Yeah, I can't keep
you know,
up. I don't even try to
start going
guess.
grey. It's like, you're not even 30 yet, and you're gone grey. What happens? What the hell happened? I don't
I think it's
know.
just genetics.
Yeah, but
It's different for
that's just
different
luck of the
people.
draw, then, isn't it? It's like me.
Hmm.
I can't help the fact that I'm a 6 foot 1 inch, you know, size 12, 13 feet Greek god. You know, it's just
Hey,
the way I was made.
you, you should have an OnlyFans.
Yeah, I probably should.
Jesus.
I've been considering joining
That's
just for
well,
fun. I've
Hey,
already got
he's
some
just being
videos.
real.
just trying to help out. Oh, we lost Leggy.
Make some much needed
Maybe he's
moolah.
at the store getting the snacks, the Scoobies.
Driving around. Oh, what's up on Scooby Snacks? Bum, ba-dum, bum,
Did you get your
ba-dum,
Scoobies?
doo-doo.
Yes, I got my Scooby snacks. Yes, I did.
Okay,
What'd you get?
good.
Show us. Do you mind
What did
showing
I
us?
buy? Is that what you
Yeah.
asked? I
Hmm.
bought
We do
He's
the
not
reveal,
supposed
the
to show you.
unboxing, the unsnacking.
Chem I-95,
What the
Hmm.
hell is that?
What's that?
Yoshi 33,
What is that? Main food? What is all that?
and
That's like
wedding pie.
cream pie.
And then
Sounds
I got
Good.
delicious.
apple gas batter.
Apple
Oh,
gas batty? I haven't heard of any of that. What do y'all eat in Maine? I thought Louisiana was weird.
so I got THC in it.
Yes, yes, it may.
Yeah, I
Oh,
thought so.
okay.
I
That
could
kind
have
of
got
Scooby. It's that kind of. Never
get it.
mind. I would have
Get
not
in
had
there.
you read any of that if I'd known.
Mm.
Oh well.
YouTube didn't hear that. It's lip balm.
Yeah, I don't. None
YouTube.
of it made any sense. I think the algorithm is not even going to be able to make sense of it.
It all
What's
makes sense.
Natural
Angeline?
beauty
What's going
products.
on? You okay?
Mm.
Why the fuck's it beeping?
What do you need? Let us know. It's very sunny over there for the evening.
Not really. It's been pretty cloudy all day. I mean, it's
Oh well,
bright out, yeah,
the
but it
way
ain't
the
like,
camera's capturing it. Is that a raccoon on your shirt?
yeah.
Hap- And mushrooms. Go figure. Is that like a Maine thing? Come up and visit Maine. We haven't seen you in a coon's age.
Hey, you
Like,
know,
it's
it's a
like
coon smoking a fucking left-handed cigarette surrounded by some shrooms.
What's a left-handed cigarette? I didn't even know cigarettes were handed.
Oh my, Jeff.
What?
Jeff. It's a
What?
Scooby. He's smoking a Scooby snack.
Oh, I didn't see. I didn't get that part either. I'm
That's a
getting really
left-handed
good at
cigarette,
filtering
sir.
that stuff out. I wish other people would.
Left-handed cigarette, sir.
I did. Okay, I just got it.
Wacky tobacco. Trees.
That was my half retarded side. I can't always
Ah,
mask it.
shit.
Well, now that you're back, I can go pee and grab me a snack. So I'll be right back. Y'all carry on.
Yeah, as you were. As you were. Anyways, Moose, I would gladly come visit you had I not already gone to a shit ton of fairs this year.
Oh, I get it. I get it. I went Thursday night and I probably spent like $150.
Fuck, you got out of it cheap.
Well, it was dollar ride night, so
Oh, okay. Well, still. Yeah, that's cheap. Fuck,
yeah,
man.
I got lucky.
The two older ones, fuck, man. I don't even know how much I spent on them. And then the youngest one, she didn't go to the Bangor Fair. She went to the, she went to Old Orchard with us both times, and then she went to Scout Hegan, and she just, I said, it was so dumb. There was only like, my 5-year-old, there was only like 2 or 3 rides she could ride at the actual fair at Old Orchard, though. She could fucking ride quite a few of them, actually. So,
Yeah, I know that feeling because she's only like 36 inches tall, so she can only ride like the smallest rides, like the carousel and the fucking Ferris wheel.
yeah. Yeah, she's, my kid's like just shy of 4 feet, so she can ride quite a few.
Is my panel okay?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Perfectly innocent conversation. All right. Well, I noticed Mike is here.
Ricardo may have dug a fire pit though in the back in the garden. I don't know though. I don't
Well, he
know.
says he did not, but he's going to
I don't
protect the
know.
person that did because he basically he told the lady, no, it wasn't me, but if I wanted to dig a fire pit, I would anyway. So it might as well be me.
You're not allowed to have fire. So, health and safety regulations.
And yes, Angeline, please let us know if there's anything we can do and take care of yourself. And if you want to, you can come scream on here too. What is on my shirt? Oh, this is a it was a place in Seattle called Raven House. It was a little like an actual house in a neighborhood, and it was a drop-in center for autistic kids and like a day center, after school programs, all that kind of stuff. And I was gonna get involved with them, and I bought a bunch of their T-shirts, and they ended up. It was a nonprofit. They ended up like folding and didn't really get off the ground because they didn't have the support. But it was a very cool place, and it was a cool idea, a cool concept, and it's a shame. I would have liked to see it happen. Thanks. I got so excited about it. I bought all their T-shirts. I have like 3 or 4 of these different colors. Raven House, the magical place that never was.
BRB. I gotta get gas.
Okay.
You're going to get gassed up and going to play.
So Moose, you are streaming from the fair.
Well, we went there.
No, probably not.
Oh,
If I saw a leggy, I'd probably take a picture with him or
oh,
something.
definitely do that.
Just
That would
for
have been
like.
so much fun to see
I don't even
some
think there's
rides or
like
something.
really internet at the fair because there's
Oh
like
yeah,
it's like in the middle of nowhere. Maybe there is. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see.
Right,
that's true. In this day and age,
the crowd,
are there any places that are immune from internet?
yes, they won't be happy until they've covered the whole world with it. Just literally a net. The
Oh,
Wi-Fi.
your audio's coming in weird.
No, I'll turn the camera. I'll turn the camera off.
Moose, are y'all connected on Facebook?
Yeah, I'm on Facebook.
All right. Well, and if anyone else wants to come up, please do. It's
No,
open panel.
Free Friday. Free Friday. You know,
Do what?
Jack, Jack as well.
Your
Your title.
I can't
Uh,
make out. It's your audio's doing that thing that it sometimes does.
maybe mine.
It's coming in garbled. Yeah, yours.
I'll come back. I'll go come back in.
Okay. All right. Leggy's getting gas. What's his logo? Oh, I like that. Did the AI make that? And is it copyrighted? And then is this AI or an act? That's Mel Gibson from some kind of movie. Oh, hey Haley. I'm sorry. I didn't. There's so many things to split the attention tonight. Welcome. Roddy Piper. That was that wrestler guy. Is it Roddy? Or Roddy? Now I'm confused. Let's see. Ah, come on. Roddy Piper. He's kind of cute. Especially in this leather jacket. I don't remember him much growing up, though. Oh, it looks like Joey is going to go live in about an hour. Angeline, did something happen or was it random out of the blue? Haley, I have not. I don't even know who Amy Bradley is. Let me look her up. Oh, it's one of the true crime cases. I normally don't keep up with those. No, I have not seen that. I'm not a true crimer. It's too real. That's why I love the murder mystery, like the Agatha Christie's and stuff, because it's fiction. But when it becomes true crime and crosses over into reality, it suddenly has a completely different effect. Okay, I understand, Angeline. Um, so so it's not out of the blue then. Something's you're dealing with something. Find Moose on Facebook if you're not already connected. You have me on Discord. Reach out to the rest of your support system if you need to, and let us know what's going on or how we can help, please. And the important thing is, whatever's going on, you're not alone. We were talking about that earlier. Even though this is digital and virtual, in some ways it can be more real or as real as life. So don't feel like you're in whatever you're in alone. All right. And it's how long does it take to get gas in Maine? Can y'all pump your own
Well,
gas? Oh, you're back.
yeah. And then I get in the store talking.
Oh, okay.
You know me, I like to talk.
I know your audio's coming in weird too.
Well, that's because I'm driving. So, and it's always is
Yeah,
when I'm in this fucking vehicle.
isolation can especially if you're going into dark places, I found can make it worse. And one of the worst things you can do with depression or grief or some kind of crisis is to isolate because it can make it worse. Because you lose you're left alone with your imagination, and there's nothing to check it. And after losing Mike, I had all these people that were wanting to get me out of the house and come do this, and because they knew what they were doing, they knew how important it was to break that isolation, and I didn't want to be around people at all. I fought it so hard. I wasn't eating. I just wanted to basically kind of just veg and process, and
Wait, who's Mike?
I was still in shock. Huh?
Who's
Eh,
Mike?
Mike is my the guy in Vegas I was with and that passed away. I watched him
Okay,
die in the
okay, got
ICU.
it, got it,
And that was
got
before
it.
gay marriage, otherwise we would have been gay married. I had proposed to him. And I remember like this lady talked me into going to this Mexican restaurant and she was going to have a margarita and I could just to get me out of the house. And it was the first time that I was going to actually eat anything at all. And I remember me and her were sitting in the little booth. It was kind of away from everybody. And they brought the chips and the salsa, and I took a chip and I dipped it in the salsa and I ate a little piece. And that was the first time I had like consciously put food in my mouth. And an appetite kicked in, and I started eating those chips, and I started chatting with her, and that started to break some of that initial shock reaction. Was just like sitting there with another person across from me and having something to eat, like some kind of nutrition to put into my body. So those two things very important. If you're in the middle of a crisis, don't isolate. Have some kind of if it's internet, if it's text, phone, in person, whatever you're comfortable with, whatever works for you in that moment, and some kind of nutrients, water, food. Oh, no problem, Moose. That definitely takes priority. Have a good one with the family. We support families here. We love families. We love dads, moms, people that are, especially our autism dads, and people that are keeping society and civilization going. Y'all are the backbone of this whole shebang.
She bang, she bangs, she
Oh,
bangs. Is that
pun
better?
not intended, but leave it to the panel to uncover them.
Am I better? Clearer?
Yeah, much better.
Great, bro. Phone was probably overheating or something.
Oh, I keep forgetting I have sounds, and we have another person in the back. Let's see who this is. It's like Pee Wee's Playhouse. Just what I wanted. Let me find my thing.
We're just popping in and out.
Give it up for Mr. Hank Oflamio. What's up?
I
Hey,
I
Hank McCoy!
I just
how's it going,
collected my
dude?
second panel bounty. So the first one was from Orthodox guy for getting his application working. And the second was for from Modern Man Lost Again for catching Pussy Paul in a lie. So
Wait, okay, what your panel what? I didn't catch the first part.
bounty. So there were challenges put out which I completed and got paid for via Cash App.
To go on different people's channels and do stuff?
Yes. So the first one I got was getting cutthroats working and giving the instructions to Orthodox guy, and the second one I just collected today was from Modern Man Lost Again for catching Paul enslaved in a lie. So
Did Orthodox guy put the bounty or it was on him? You had
he
to do
put
something too.
he put up a challenge. I completed the challenge and I got paid for it.
Wow, what was the challenge?
It was getting cutthroats running, an old game.
Getting who?
Cutthroats was an old pirate game from the early 2000s. getting
Oh,
that
okay.
running and getting him the instructions so he can get running himself.
I
For the
don't know
PC.
Orthodox guy, but I'm not that impressed with him after I watched him bully this autistic kid on Sasquatch's show. He was just
Oh,
really punching down, and it kind of undermined
I didn't
this
see
whole
that.
image he's trying to project.
I quite like
He
Orthodox guy.
he
He's
claims to
very
be a
entertaining.
NatSoc, so that's probably par for the course, and I think he's an autist himself.
He
Mm,
might be. I don't know, but
mildly autistic, I think. But he claims to be a fascist as well, which is a little bit
oh well, then
worrying.
maybe I'm reading him correctly. I just don't know what he's all about,
Yeah,
and maybe he
yeah,
is about that and proud of it. In which
yeah. But the thing
case,
the thing is, he tests as a centrist. So I guess horseshoe theory.
the what?
Horseshoe theory. He tests as a centrist when he does political psychometric test. So
I've never done one of those.
You think
I
he's
would
part of the
like.
horseshoe? I think
yeah,
he's just somebody with a YouTube channel that likes just enjoys fucking around.
yeah, he is.
So good to see you, Hank. Always good to see you, man.
Yep.
Yeah, what else
Your
has been
amazing
going on?
collection of hats and stuff.
I think I figured out a way to get that data set I was looking for, the all the music LLC data set. Wi-Fi was just slowing down my connection, so I'm just gonna plug a laptop directly into a router, and it should be here in like 3 or so days. If I do it that way.
Oh, are there any more bounties? Can anyone do these?
Um,
I'll go on
pretty
channel and
much.
fuck with people.
You just have to wait for someone to post one, but you just
Oh, they
have, you got
post it on like the community post.
um, yeah, either a post or you say it on live. So you just kind of have to you just have to have good timing. Just know the bounty exists.
What lie did you catch Paul in?
Oh, that he didn't want the drama. He didn't like the drama. He didn't want the drama, but he was literally on Landry's show making drama.
Yeah, Paul's whole channel is built drama. What is he talking about? That's not even a
He
lie.
loves
That's
coming on other
so.
people's panels and fucking them up, doesn't he?
Yeah,
I've
the
seen it
pants.
so many times.
I mean, and I like Paul, but to say that he's not drama it's not even a lie. It's just it's completely.
It's it's pants on fire. Uh, It's delusional.
No,
Goes
that's
beyond
Paul
what.
must have been trolled. That must have been a troll of
Well,
I'm not drama. I don't do drama. I'm not looking for drama.
it could be, but he has bitten on bits, so he can just say anything he wants and not be responsible for it. So
Yeah, yeah, that's
Well,
a clever
people
excuse to
only
get
have
away
the
with
audience
anything.
that they're given.
Clever excuse to get away with any fucking shit. It's just wrong, man. I
yep,
don't know. He thinks he's cleverer than everyone, but he's not.
There's a lot of that had the
We all
ego.
start to
This
see
is a
through it,
good
man.
place to come and get an ego inflated.
yeah, you run a little internet cult. Maybe if you do it long enough, you can pay your bills with it. But it's not
Yeah,
my
that's the
rap.
challenge, is paying your bills with that ego. I haven't figured that one out either.
Yeah, it's not my rap.
But
I'd
the
rather
narcissistic supply definitely flows free
yeah, it's
up
definitely
in
not my
here.
rap. I'd rather do something useful. So
Do something evil. Like what?
useful,
Useful.
Oh, useful. Sorry,
like
I heard evil. I don't know. I'm a
No,
bit
this is a Satanist channel. We don't plan evil
stoned.
on here. This is
yeah, like
force for
helping
good.
people back up their files. There's a few systems I'm still testing.
Oh,
But
come on, Jeff. When has anyone done anything really evil on your channel? You wouldn't let them.
No,
But what
I
would that
mean,
be anyway? What would that look like?
well, I don't want to. I don't want to talk about it because for those reasons, I don't want it on my channel.
well, I think Axis Rat Blood did a satanic ritual, but I'm not sure if that
That
counts as
wasn't
evil.
evil, though.
That doesn't count as evil in my book.
Yeah,
It's
I
that
don't.
it's just
He's
dramatic.
wannabe. He's either pretend
I've
evil
been
or
p
wannabe
bombed
evil.
before by trusted guests. And I'm not talking about random trolls,
Oh, I never got peep on by a trusted
but I
guest.
think that was more like autism even than intentional. I don't know.
I always what's it called? Use the editor to blur it out and just leave all the names and context in, just so
I
I can
think I
scare them.
did. I think I had to strip it out.
Yeah, I did a blur instead of a strip, so I can at least know the name they used to come in there, so I can keep a record. And it makes them less likely to come because I don't take it seriously. Because
I'll tell you what is one of the most evil is trolling that intentionally tries to destroy relationships between people, and that would be Dutchy is the name that comes immediately to mind because that's what she tries. That's her game.
yeah,
And for
I'm not
some
even
people, for some reason, people let her do it.
yeah, I'm not even sure Dennison hangs out with her anymore. I never see her. So
Hmm. So that's the kind of evil I see on here is people intentionally trying to destroy positive, healthy anything positive or healthy that's forming on these channels. People coming in and trying to destroy it. Also, things like doxing, that malicious and aggressive offline stuff, swatting, doxing.
Yeah. Gang stalking.
Yeah,
Yeah. You can minimize the, you can
your
stand
audio's doing its thing again, Ricardo.
I'll just restart my phone. That'll probably
Oh, I
sort it
think
out.
no, wait. I think it's because you're far away from the mic. When you come closer like that, it stops.
Oh yeah, because
So it's just not.
the
You're too
mic's
far
right,
away for it to pick up the sound
the mic's
clearly.
right
Oh
here.
wow, look at that.
So I'll just show you the ceiling. I wanted to show you that my landlord was supposed to come and paint over the mold today, but he never came round.
There
I
shouldn't even
cleared the
be
space
mold.
for
You
him and
don't paint
everything. I
over
moved
mold.
everything aside.
You get
Huh?
rid of the mold. You treat it.
No, but he's just going to paint over it. Apparently, he's sorted the source. It's not going to get any worse. He knows what it was, and I'm not sure. I think the chimney's just
So you're
really
just
old.
shining the lights over it for now. Haley, what did I say? I don't even remember my description. I'm not I'm not saying it does it. I'm just saying I didn't have him in mind when I was talking.
It's pretty cool. I like the color changing
Well,
ones.
yeah, those are some hypnotic lights.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So, what are you going to, Leggy? What are you going to? I know you're driving, but just wondering what you're going to do when you get home. I can guess.
Eat his Scooby snacks.
Uh,
Good night.
I'm gonna consume some Scooby snacks. And then I think me and the wife are gonna Netflix and chill.
What are y'all watching?
Nice, nice. Sounds fun. What are you to watch?
Well, I'm hoping I'm watching her eyes roll,
Oh.
squint eyed, and
Well,
I get that old
okay.
69 going. That's what
So
I'm hoping
You're
to be
hoping
quite a
it's
watching.
nice
up to her.
rom-com.
But at dinner, she wants to watch. There's this new movie on there she wants to watch. I don't have a clue what it is.
No, Haley, I've never seen Mike intentionally try to interfere and destroy it. Like he'll do a troll bit or these fight non-fight things. But I've never seen Mike be malicious or initiate destruction on
You're
somebody's
kidding me,
unless
right?
he's
Like,
provoked and then
like,
he
like.
reacts in the moment. It's
Yeah,
completely different than the type of
Oh
Dutchy
no, no,
trolling
no!
does, which is much more
Jeff,
calculated and
Jeff,
coordinated.
he's quite impulsive.
Jeff,
Somebody says
I
to him in the
hate
chat.
to, I have to kindly disagree with you on your analyzation of Mike. All right, because there's many times Mike will go off the deep end on somebody unprovoked,
Right,
just
but
by seeing their name.
in the moment.
What do you mean in the moment?
Well, no, no,
How many times have I popped on panel, not said anything to Mike, and Mike will start trying to go towards me or other
well, how
people?
many
I
times was it
mean,
because you changed your avatar or your screen name or something?
oh, we're not talking about them times. What you're saying provoke. I'm talking about the times unprovoked that Mike has done it. So you can't say Mike, it's in the moment, because Mike will do it unprovoked
I'm
as
comparing
well.
Mike to Dutchy, and I'm talking about the modus operandi between the two of them, and the intentions between the two of them. And Mike is not out to cause the kind of trouble and mass destruction that Dutchy is. A lot of Mike's is reactive. He's reacting to other stimuli from other people. He's like mostly playing defense.
And I still disagree because Mike likes to be in the middle of the drama. That's
But
why
I'm
he
not.
flip
I'm not
flops the way
denying
he
all of
does.
that. I'm saying that's not what I'm talking about Dutchy. I'm not talking about the kind of stuff that you described about Mike. Dutchy is a completely different type of troll.
Well, I mean, I get it. That Dutchy and Mike are two different types of trolls. 100%.
So that's what I was saying. That Mike's type of troll is different from Dutchy's, and Haley was saying that everything I said about Dutchy applies to Mike, and I was trying to draw the difference. Yeah, Haley, as far as I know, that
I mean,
is.
a lot of it, though. A lot of it. So just because they're
Oh, you're
a
cutting out.
troll, that not
You
to be
you yeah.
No, no,
You
no.
must be out. Your signal is.
The signal's bad, man. It's frozen. Is Mike okay now? Am I okay?
And I like Mike, and I can't stand Dutchy. And Mike has not tried to fuck my channel the way Dutchy has.
Yeah, chat. Listen to chat. 'Cause chat always wins, apparently. Hmm. Chat always wins.
My only problem with Mike is he can't stay in the lines that I ask people to stay in, but then half the panel can't. So it's not even
But
just Mike.
imagine, but Jeff, imagine being so infamous on YouTube that people have actually dedicated trolling channels to you. Yeah, the Mike,
Yeah.
what's it called? The Mike Cerrone
Yeah. Like I don't, is that something I don't know how
Chronicles or whatever.
is that
I
something
saw that
to
one.
brag about that you would want credit for or not? I don't know.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't want that. But it, I mean, it's. I mean, I'm thinking more in damaging where it's obviously it's affected him and it's got into his subconscious. It's been
Now,
happening for so
in
long.
fairness, I don't
You know,
know of
so
a I don't know of an inst.
people get trolled.
Dutchy's not really a real life read that I know of. I don't know of Dutchy being
Mm,
behind a lot of real life. Because she doesn't have to. She can go on a panel and get enough credibility to do her damage with all her twisted stories.
yeah, she's not stupid, obviously, but do you think she has? Do you think she's got hate in her heart or vengeance? She's out for
I don't
vengeance.
know. That's a very good question. What's in her heart that drives this? I wouldn't rule out the possibility, but I really don't know why someone does the stuff they do. Um,
Mm. She have a
Haley,
dead.
why does it frustrate you if he lies? Because you don't know, you never know who's lying or not on here. Like half the people on here could be lying. Mike's just the one obvious about it. So lying for me is not a criteria. It's more like entertainment. If his lies are entertaining,
Is that the real Mike in the chat? Is that
I think
Mike?
so. Yeah.
Wow. I almost feel nervous even just
I
when he's
care what Leggy thinks.
like,
That's
he's
why I
such
was
a
asking
fucking
him.
celebrity. I get nervous in his presence a little bit, you know.
Who? Mike?
Mike, yeah.
Oh, right, because he went after you pretty hard that other day.
No, 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 not no, not really.
How
I
you
don't.
feel?
No, I don't really remember. But I get it a lot, you know, because I'm bisexual. You know,
I've
it's an
only ever
alternative
seen you get it that one day
sexuality.
from that one person.
Yeah, yeah, but that's because most of the people that you attract are, if not gay themselves, then at least you know gay friendly
Oh,
or
really?
hetero-
You, yes,
heterosexual,
I
right?
can very much see why somebody would get that impression from watching this panel. But believe it or not, most of the people that show up here are pretty straight. I think I'm one of
Yeah,
the few gays that haunt these regions. Although there wasn't. Oh, somebody was telling me about 10th Man that there's another gay out there.
hmm he's making big waves on the scene.
What's he doing?
Um, he just he's just got a very unique voice, and the way he talks is
Is it a
very
hot
he's very
voice?
sharp with his words and his perceptions, and and he's not scared of anyone, and he's just like fearless. And I'm just I'm
I'm all of that too.
personally, I'm working up the courage to go on his panel sometime, but I'm just waiting for the right moment.
What's
I'm sure we'll
stopping you?
I'm sure we'll get on. Well, nothing. I mean, he was actually running. He was running a panel earlier, but I was going to jump on, but then you came up, and I just thought, no,
Oh,
this
you picked me over 10th man? Haha. 10th
definitely.
man, you had your chance.
I've known you longer, so you'll always have that
I don't even think I'm sub to him. Let me look him up.
with me, unless we fall out, which
10th
I hate
man.
to
What
say.
does the 10th man stand for?
I'm not sure actually. It's probably a literary
There's a movie called The
reference or
10th Man.
film thing or something. But
How do I find him on YouTube? Because 10th
it's
man's
very
not
smart.
bringing up anything.
It's literally 10th small t small h, big M A N. It's that simple.
It's not coming up.
10th big M small a small n. Pretty sure that's it.
Oh, I found him. He's 10th man 36, and he looks like he's live now.
Yeah,
Oh, with
he's
that
been
Beth
pretty
lady.
up.
Oh, he's live with the other guy, that Mike 23 guy that was making fun of that autistic kid with Orthodox. The two of them were like tag
Right.
team bullying this guy.
I didn't see that. Who was the autistic
And
kid?
that Beth chick is up, and she was
Not
the one
not the
helping to
guy.
instigate it.
Not Looney
Well,
Tunes,
he has
but
horrible taste in people that he associates with, and I know people are going to say, "Who am I to talk?" But
yeah,
I don't hang out with
he mixes with everyone. To be honest,
at
almost
least
everyone.
bullies of autistic people.
Mm, that doesn't sound
Mike,
cool.
how would it be? How would it keep being blocked? Type something under it, because every time I check it, I never see it on the list. I've told my mods not to block you.
I was just gonna say as well, if you didn't know, he's married. He's married to a younger
Well,
guy,
they
I think.
said that they were breaking up or something, and that I might have a chance that he might make a good daddy.
Right. And also he's in Canada, which is no,
Oh, I didn't know about the
miles
scratch.
away.
I didn't know about the Canada part. That would have helped a lot.
You'd know
No
that.
Canadian. I'm not leaving the U.S.
It's the it's the way he says out. I'm going out to the shops. Out. But, yeah, he's got a really good microphone, so you always hear
Well,
him
that's very
clearly.
rare around here. That
He can
speaks
talk
well
over.
of him already.
He can talk over anyone, and you don't mind because he's always so clear. He makes sense, and he's rarely drunk. Anyway, I'll stop talking about him now because he's not here.
Yeah, he sounds like how? What is he doing in the panel verse? He sounds like
He's been at it for
like a
years,
rare
man.
find.
He's been going for years, more than I've been going on live streams.
Welcome, Shift. Oh, I forgot.
Which
Hang on, hang on, hang on. Y'all, we have somebody in the back. Give it up for our. Oh, we have two people in the back actually. Welcome and another person. Hang on. Give it up for the goat himself. Welcome, Shift. Welcome, goat.
it's Mike.
Okay, well, I just wanted to say, what the fuck is your title?
We're talking about digital intimacy, the intimacy that we get from
I'm
online.
talking about the trash cake.
That this is better than Trashcake. Like having
You don't
this
even know. You
is
don't know how to
more
fuck the trash cake.
substance than some cake out of a trash that some people
It
try to
wasn't
get
in
other
the
people to
trash.
eat.
It wasn't in the trash. It was above the trash.
For God's
Well,
sake,
See,
then
let
why is it called Trashcake? That's not the. I didn't give it that name.
It was
You up here
it was
gaslighting this
because
lady.
because
All
you're
my
on the
life, I've had
bed.
women come on my panel try to gaslight me. And it's
oh
not
my
going to
god.
happen today. As God is my witness, I put my
Oh my
foot down
god.
now. Hey, Moose,
What?
welcome
Look
back.
at you pro coding. All of a sudden, there's like 47 other dudes.
Salute,
Wow,
salute.
Jeff. Wow, I thought better of you.
Is this what you
Okay.
I
came up
was on
for?
Yes, I
I
saw
was
the
actually
title. I can't even listen. I'm busy right now. I'm just mad at you. Just know it. Okay, bye.
Oh, okay. Well, without even knowing what the panel's about.
I was actually on panel. I was on panel with him when he on his walk, and when he found the cake, and
Oh,
I'm
the
like, and we're
day of the
like,
trash cake?
yeah, I was on his panel. We were like, eat it, eat it, eat it, and I think he took a piece. I think he like ate some of the trash cake,
That's the
and it
story.
said, yeah, and it was funny because it said pastor something, and it was right next to a church, and the the cake was sitting on top of a trash can. It was sitting on top. It's trash cake. It wasn't in the trash, but it was sitting on top of the trash can. And I remember it was late. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, yo, bro, Mike P just out taking a casual walk, eating trash cake. But the cake said Reverend something.
That's
Let me get a little piece of that trash cake, Mr. P.
okay, Mike. I just checked
Listen,
all the names on YouTube, and I don't see your name, so you're
yeah,
not on the block list.
I don't know why. It just for some reason I can't chat in your
I don't need.
chat on my
Sometimes
other
YouTube
account.
filters
I only
certain
have two.
words.
It's just two. But other than that, no. But that was the funniest thing ever. And he's out just taking a casual because he went to the store. So Mike, when Mike was living where he was living, right? I'm not going to say where he was living, but he lived in a little place. I think it's like Rhode Island, and like there's always a corner store. There's a corner store. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, I got to
Yeah,
get
they
some
have those all
cigarettes,
over,
right?
not even just in Rhode Island.
So he's walking to the corner store. He just walks past a trash can, and there's like a whole ass cake just sitting on the and it said Reverend something, and he just like, should I eat it? Should I eat it? We're like, yeah, yeah. And he ate
You
some
were egging
trash
him
cake.
on too. You wanted to see him eat the
Of
trash cake,
course. Why not? Bro, it's free cake. Take it home. It's free
but
cake.
it's out of the
Put some
trash. Why would
put
you
some
want to?
put some
Why
blood.
would you want to see somebody that you had any kind of affection or positive regard for whatsoever eat
Come on,
cake out
man.
of a trash?
He's and then he came down, right?
Wait,
And
I
I
didn't get
think
my
he took a
answer. I didn't
bite.
get my answer
I think he
from either
did.
one of you.
Yeah, yeah. It's he,
Why
bro,
would you want
Mike.
to see
You know,
someone that you like eat cake out of a trash? Help me understand mortal
bro.
psychology.
People eat people eat food out of the trash all the time. But I was like,
Yeah, but
he should have
that's
put
not
some
something you want for your
Sprite with some Lysol.
friends.
I love it. It was great. I didn't expect him to do it.
I
I
was
think, like, hell
defending you
no.
earlier. They
Yeah,
didn't.
yeah, yeah. I ain't doing that.
I knew
But
you were gonna
I
make a
think he
lie of
might.
it.
I think he might have allegedly took a bite of trash cake. Now he might not have. It might have been like satire, But like,
But if he did it, it's because he thought y'all want. That's what y'all wanted to see. Because y'all said
so
like y'all were trying
Mike's
to
like
get him to do it.
Mike's walking down the streets, right? He's walking down the street, and it's a nice neighborhood, and there's a church right next to him, and there's just a whole ass cake sitting there on top of a trash can.
That's like when you try to
Listen,
get
Jeff.
like
There's
the
certain
little
things in
kid to
life you just
stick
can't.
his tongue on the pole in wintertime.
No, no, no. That's not like that. No, no,
It
no.
is.
There's
It's
no
not.
harm
That's not
involved. But
something you
it
do
was
with
just
a
like
friend. That's something you do with a lolcow or somebody that you
it
want to
was the
like.
most random shit I've ever seen. And then now Mike is known as Trash Cake. Like Trash
Okay,
Cake
wait
will
a
live on
minute.
forever.
Stop it. Has
Yeah,
it been corrected? Mike, you were not on the panel with Trashcake.
I was
What
on the
was
Who's
panel.
called
okay? Where
for?
that footage
This
Yes,
has
was
I
got to be out
called
there.
was.
Trashcake
What
Fellas.
panel
You
was
were
it?
not there.
Yes, I
You were not there.
was.
Bet
Well,
me
this is
everything
easy to
precious to you.
solve. What
Bet
channel
me
was it on?
everything precious to you because you were not there.
Well, if I got dropped, I got dropped. But I was on that
You
panel.
were
I
never
was on
there.
that
You were
panel.
never there. This is bullshit. I will not have
Okay.
it.
This is
Okay.
easy to fact check. What's the
Right, right, right.
what's the
There
So
were
channel?
listen,
three of us
so
there.
shift, do this,
Mr.
do
P,
this. Since no shift,
the
since you have
Blue
no life,
Bananas,
make sure you
and me.
dedicate about 3 days into looking into this.
I don't have to look into it. I was there, you fucking liar. Why are you such a dickhole?
I was there with you.
No, you fucking weren't. You wish you
I
were.
wasn't. I
Did
You
wasn't
someone
there.
say
definitely weren't.
pickle?
Bet me
Dickhole,
everything precious
I'm
to
gonna
dickhole.
you.
crowdsource this one. I know somebody out
Moose,
there
look.
knows where the trash cake link is.
What the world needs now is trash cake. Trash cake. That's what the world needs. It needs
But
trash
it
cake.
was on a trash can.
It was.
If I
So
had a
check it out. Check it out.
It
friend
was a fresh cake.
and
It
I
was a
was on the
fresh
other end
fucking
of a
cake.
video call and that
I
friend
knew.
came up on a cake that was sitting on top of a tray, I would not want to see them eat it. That would not be the friend thing to do. if I didn't
hilarious.
like the person, I might try to
It's
talk them
hilarious.
into eating
You
it.
No,
didn't
I
see
love
the
Mike. I
cake.
love Mike.
You didn't see the fucking cake, though. You have no
Well,
idea,
y'all
Jeff.
have
That's why.
fucked up
That's why you
friendships.
should have put it in your title,
That's why
and
Yo,
Mike
y'all
there's
are
should
like,
have
not
kept running
yo,
around
allowed to
lying
eat at the
about
same
it.
there's
time.
like 50 ducks flying over. Holy shit. What the
Adventure
fuck?
of the
Sorry about
night.
that. Yeah.
Ducks.
Oh my
He's
god.
about to
Okay.
get
Hold on.
shit
I,
on
I,
for lying.
just for the record, he was not fucking there. The end.
Kitty, kitty.
Okay. We will
I'm
find the
trying to.
panel and
I'm
settle it
trying to
once and
summon
for all.
Kitty Kitty. It's Jeff. What's so funny is that people get so invested. It's wild, bro. This
But
is
like
just
knowing if
YouTube. This is
somebody's telling the
just
truth or not is
entertainment.
pretty. It's
Now
something to
I
get
was
vested in.
I was on panel. I was on panel that night, and then I might have slipped off into chat, but I still was there. I still was
You
there
remember
watching
seeing
the
it happen.
entire thing and chatting. So yeah,
Okay.
I hear a cat. Kitty, kitty. All right, sorry about that.
Welcome
And
back,
he's
Moose.
also on record being in favor of eating the trash cake.
Who
Yeah,
is?
he said it. He said he had a piece of trash cake. He said it. He said it.
I'm not in favor of a friend eating trash cake.
I wouldn't encourage my friend to do it. And I'm a sadist, and I wouldn't even
People,
try to get my friend to eat
yo, the
trash cake.
craziest shit ever. Yo, the great. You want to hear a really funny, true story? Want to hear something funny? I'll tell you a great. You'll love this.
Is it about
You want to hear it?
animals?
No,
All
it's
right,
about
who's in the
someone
back?
jumping into a
Oh,
lake.
wait, hang on. We got somebody in the back that apparently has a problem with Moose and thinks this is Vegas Valley.
All right, I'll
Yeah.
be out of here.
So hang
No,
on, let
Moose,
me.
stay. I got your
No,
back. I got your back.
Moose,
Moose, I got your back.
Moose, you got to stay on.
I got your back, bro.
Well, now what?
Yo.
Okay, tell me about Moose,
So
because you were wrong about Chuck too. So I'm glad you showed up to clear this up for everybody.
Sure. What
Jeff.
about Chuck?
I don't know. You said he was a liar that likes to start drama, and the start drama part is
That's not
not
true?
necessarily untrue, but the lying part, I've never known Chuck to lie about anything.
Sure. Well, no, we went over that, and he admitted that he had just misunderstood the circumstances, and there's a few things that he owned up to. This was a few days ago. With
Oh,
Moose,
okay. To
though,
lying?
yeah, to lying about. It was a very specific situation about an event that was happening, and
Oh, because
I'm
your thing made
gonna
it
mute
seem like
because
he
there's
was just a
F-18s
liar
coming. I'm gonna mute real quick. There's planes coming in.
no, but with Moose, dude, I just know he's because okay. So what he did was he came in, he called it the first time ever on my panel, and he's there, and he's just like showing me how quickly he can change his socks in the chat to make him look like he's so many different people. And then he tells me like, "Oh, we've talked before, plenty of times," and I'm like, "But we never talked. I've never. Oh, he's back. Welcome back."
This was recently on
I
your show.
thought you
By the
said-
way, I should introduce you for my viewers. This is Landry, Modern Man. Modern Man Lost Again is his channel.
Mm-hmm.
I can drop it.
Modern slave with his feelers hurt.
Sounds just like
Well,
Mitch.
let's at least give him a chance to tell his side.
No, I mean there's not too much of a side. It's
So
just,
Moose showed up on a panel and said what? What was the
no,
big
so
crime?
I made the claim that we'd never talked before, and he's like, "Oh no, we talked plenty of times," and then he showed me all the sock accounts that he had in the chat, and he made them look like they were all talking to each other and all that, which I had never really thought about. And then so since then I've been like, so where are you? If we've talked, which version of you did I talk to, and what's the point? It's like a test to see if I do this or don't do that.
So the
Wait,
snakiness is having all these socks.
Yeah.
So
I
so me having sock accounts is your problem. Like I don't understand. Like just because I tell you that we have spoken before and you don't know when we've spoken before, why does that bother you? Like I don't get it.
Because it's why I mean why wouldn't I at least be concerned about it if your name is so big in this space and you and JT used to work together all the time.
What? Like
Moose,
what
everyone, you got to talk to
bro?
Moose. You got to talk to Moose. Moose. But
Moose
then
is
you're
the
just
producer.
in the shadows.
That's why.
Bro, I'm just the helper of channels. I just help you guys get into like such drama that you get viewers, and then I leave everybody alone. I'm a real dude. Like, if you check me out on this panel, I just sit here.
I
hang
can
out,
vouch for Moose.
I talk about my life. I let people in on my feelings and my day or whatever. Hang out with people. I'm not out there doing any harm to anyone. So I don't even know why it's a concern to you because I haven't been to your channel or perusing you because you've been growing, so you don't need my help. Like,
Okay.
you don't need me.
Well, I don't know where to find you, so that's the only reason I came up here with that name is because I wanted to get
all right.
a one-on-one.
Just
In
send me an email if you
fairness,
want to
I
talk,
can
dude.
understand on Landry's end why if you're told that you talk to someone but you don't realize you're talking to that person because it's under a sock, I can understand why that would be misleading.
Yeah, because I mean, it made me overly.
It's not as
paranoid.
straightforward as we've talked before. Oh yeah, I remember you, Moose. I remember talking because
Okay.
it's under another identity. So the person doesn't. There's some information asymmetry there.
Wait, what else did you say, Moose? You said you. Oh, I didn't even have to make him hate Cynthia. He did it all on his own. Like you would have made me hate Cynthia.
Oh,
No, I'm just
Oh no,
saying stuff, dude.
Oh,
Like,
come on, man. No.
do you? Okay, so the thing is I've been doing this for so long that I realize that I can get people to feel certain emotions or like get them to talk to certain people or work in a certain way to where it benefits someone. And it's never really for my benefit. It's more for the benefit of like the channel that I am interested in, and that I'm like, hey, like you should actually have more people seeing you, you know? So I get that the drama and entertainment is what the retards out there enjoy.
Yeah, well, I don't agree with that. I think that's manipulation, and I think it's to feed your own ego, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
Ooh.
it's manipulation, and it's like Loki. Like I
Because I know a bunch of your socks, Moose. I know you troll me all the time. I know it.
That's not
But I'm
true.
still-
I guess
But
I
I'm
know all
now
of Moose's socks.
like-
I just assume everybody does. So to me,
Bro,
he's
I-
not trying to be as anonymous.
Well, that's the
as
other
people
thing, dude.
think.
When you come into this space and you don't know any of them, it's like
mess up the circle. Stop messing up the circle.
now
So-
Mike's trying to troll me.
Well,
No,
because he has an ally. He thinks he has an ally.
God
that's
damn
why.
it, man! God damn it! I'm trying to circle it in. So listen, young man. What's your name? American man. What is it again?
young man.
Modern men.
Modern
Modern
man.
Just
man,
one
okay.
man.
Yeah.
Modern man.
But
So
now I'm the main man.
Oh, the
yeah,
main
so
man.
I
got
don't think
promoted.
that, but yeah, I don't think that, but
The growing
the whole
man.
thing is that Moose has been around for a long time. So is Jeff. We've been around, like I've known these guys for years. So like, what are you trying to accomplish here? Are you trying to come over and
This
be
is your
friends?
initiation. We're gonna jump you
What are
in.
you trying to accomplish?
Well, I mean, I don't understand the question. I mean, I feel
Like
like
as a YouTuber with your channel, what is your goal? What's your mission? We don't know. I don't
well,
know
no,
a lot
I mean,
about you.
Yeah,
or
no.
what
So
you're
the
trying
channel
to
See,
started
me and
with.
Moose are boys, right?
Wait,
Me
let
and
me
Moose are
hear
boys,
his
and we
answer,
troll
Mike.
each other. We'll bounce off. But the whole thing is that, look, you come over here, right? You come over here. This is an amazing path, right?
He's as
So,
welcome here as anybody else.
No, I'm not saying he isn't, Jeff.
Getting some more hazing.
Speaking for you. I'm only speaking for me, Jeff. I'm not speaking for you. But you're a newbie. You've come over here, and of course, Jeff said you're welcome here.
But
You're
and
welcome
I want to hear what
Yeah.
he's about, so I want to
Yeah,
give
we've
him a
never
chance to
talked
answer.
before. I think we've been meaning to talk for
Yeah.
a while. Me and
Yeah.
Gen X Jeff. So hold on one second.
You know I'm interested in men.
Hey,
so-
can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a
Yes.
question?
What,
Are you
let
in
him
Canada? Are
answer
you
the
in
question
Canada?
I just asked, and then we'll
Yes,
turn
I'm
the
in,
panel
I'm in
back over
Canada.
to you.
Where are
One
you
second.
at? I'm where you're at. No, I'm not in Canada. Okay, so the question is, so what happened here? So how did I get here? Essentially, there was another guy, because I had this channel back in like 2012 where I just uploaded music to it, and then that's how I got my first 2,000 subscribers. And then it was dead for many, many years. Then I tried bringing it back during COVID, and then I'm not supposed to say that. And then it was a little bit successful. I had people in the chat, but then whenever that ended, it died again. So then I'm trying to really bring it back for the second time. And this time I had another guy who we started it together. He didn't want to do it anymore after our 10th show, but it was just we were like
Who
looking
was
into.
that guy?
He's just a dude I found on Reddit. I mean, he's not in this
Oh,
community.
okay. Nobody we would know.
Yeah, nobody would know. But then I found Jack, and I saw he was like the same subscribers as me, and he had the super active live chat. But everyone was like freaking out, and I had no idea what it was. I didn't know what a panelverse was. This is 2 months ago, and I was like intrigued, and I was like, maybe we can work together, and you can show me how you get so much engagement. And so then I tried to help him, and then we started talking about a documentary. But realistically, I've been a video editor for the majority of my time online, mostly for journalism. So yeah, I've been in the background in not this space, but nearby. But yeah, this channel is just for me to kind of get out of that habit of just doing editing and try to do this as well.
Okay. Well, I'm curious what drew. To me, Jack Jack's audience is mostly people there to. He
Yeah.
is the content. Like his guests don't necessarily matter. They're there for him, mostly to laugh at and
I know.
punch down
Yeah.
on because he's a locale. But other channels, people are there for the guest and the panelists, not so much the host himself. The host kind of just sits in the background and facilitates. And
Yeah.
and so I'm curious what drew you to Jack in the
So
first place, other than the numbers and the subs.
I mean, so y'all got to realize, like, I know that there's like an algorithm here where we all kind of pop up in each other's spaces. I mean, now that's even me because I've been here for
Yeah.
however long. It's like it happens pretty noticeably. You just start getting recommended, and then you meet people and all that. But for me, at first, it was only him because I was a Crow fan, so I had a subscription to Rose, and so I only knew of him. So I didn't know about any of these other people until I got introduced to them. So it was almost like there was no other choices. You know what I mean? I just knew I wanted to create with somebody.
You got stuck with Tal.
Just real quick. So yeah, that's okay. So you've never met me before. You've never been on.
What kind of creation do you want to do?
I've been one time, Goat. I think it was. Do you go on an NPC show or no?
Goat. Do you go on NPC, Mike?
I don't know. I know I've been on panel with you once.
NPC the game. He goes on Chaotic Truths a lot.
Yeah, I've been on NPC.
Oh, that's where it was.
So I'm so the whole thing is so real quick. I'm sorry, Jeff. I don't mean to cut you off. Remember my brother. I'm sorry to cut you off. But the whole thing is so just give you like a synopsis of me. So I was one of the really kind of big members of Vegas Valley Community Watch, right? And that's a pure nasty drama channel, right? But we also have good conversations as well. So it's 50-50. And I kind of moved away from that. And then I went to Chaotic Truths. Chaotic Truth is a very controversial guy, and he has great political talks. He talks about politics and stuff like that.
He's the black racist.
I don't know about that, but the whole thing is that me and CT have a lot in common, because we're runners and stuff like that, and we both love Trump and stuff like that. But the whole thing is that he also lets people come up and express themselves. So does Jeff. Jeff lets people come up and express themselves. And that's the difference on some panels. And other panels, you're censored. Like if you say something that the host doesn't like, they just
get censored here.
Yeah, I mean I got no problem with that.
But hear me out. But there's a limit to it. In other words, if you just say if there's some hosts, if I say, Jeff, I don't like your shirt, boom, I'm gone. But other people at least let you express your point, get it out. And then if it passes your boundary,
fashion police here.
Well,
then you're right. But the whole thing is that listen.
Dude,
I know, but
so bad.
This is what I would say. This is my advice to you. My advice to you. This is Illuminati, like a 12-gauge shotty. My advice to you, my friend, is to make friends with Moose because Moose is a very powerful entity.
All right, Moose, that's why I'm here.
So just make friends with him.
Moose is one of the few people here with an actual real life who's not tied to the paddleverse.
Telling you, if you make friends with him, if you sit there right now and you guys do a heart-to-heart, and what is a heart like that? Is that a heart?
We're not doing anything other than.
So all this is a plug for Moose and a defense.
So if you guys can make up, because literally. You don't want Moose wrecking you. You just don't want it. You don't want that in your life, So just come up here, hang out, have fun. But no, if you're asking me if Moose is a bad guy, here's my troll. What troll, bro?
I think you're losing Landry, Mike. I'm not the best at body language.
Well, I know my monitor is here, so you are here. I can see you, but
I know Landry. Listen, man, listen. You look like Jilly Hole.
So the thing is I'm done with the destruction. I'm not going after Landry.
Landry. The whole thing, Landry. You have to understand that.
Yes.
Landry, when you're a goldfish swimming with sharks, it's dangerous. You just be careful. That's all. You just have to be careful, and that's an analogy.
But Landry, what you said you wanted to create with people? What kind of stuff were you looking to do?
Moose, crush them, bro.
All right, crush me, bro. I'm ready to be crushed.
I don't understand why there's all this fucking pressure.
Why would you go, Landry? Why would you go after one of the best trolls on YouTube? Why would you do that? I don't understand. It's like saying I want to fight the president. It doesn't make sense. Make it make sense, Landry.
I'm not really sure the question.
Mike, you might have met your match.
Moose, it's like 100-pound. Yo, Moose, it's like 100-pound kid trying to fight Mike Tyson. It doesn't even make sense. It makes no sense. Landry, Moose is actually a cool dude, man. And he'll back you, bro. He'll back your channel. He'll help you grow your channel. And that's what I do. I help grow channels. That's what we do.
You and Landry should do a stream, Mike. He needs your services.
I don't think I do.
I
don't think I
do. Landry, you look like Owen Hart. Remember the wrestler Owen Hart?
I'm not a nugget.
I don't remember any of the wrestlers. Never once in my life watched wrestling.
Landry, have you wrestled before in the past?
No, not once.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so listen. Let me ask you one direct question. Let me go. Moose, let me
Landry
go.
has his deflector shields on.
Moose, let me go. Let me go. Moose, let me go. Landry, in your YouTube experience, I mean, and I'm asking you. All right, I'm going to drop the troll. It's going to drop. So it's dropped. Would you like to have conversational channels, educational channels, talk about politics, talk about relationships? What are you looking for out of this YouTube experience?
I'm looking for you to stop clipping because your audio is horrible. And if you want to actually ask me the question, it would be at least, you can consider getting some decent equipment. Come on.
So can you answer the question? What is your outcome in this whole YouTube experience? Because Jeff is 50-50. I know Jeff very well. Jeff likes 50% drama and 50% mental health. He likes half and half, right? And, it's like
I prioritize the depth.
Yeah.
The drama is only when there's nothing deeper going on.
But Landry, what is your ultimate goal in this YouTube experience?
I don't feel as though you are a great listener, so I'm not sure I'm going to really waste my breath.
Wow.
So you can't even answer. You can't even answer a question
already.
This is just. Yeah, go in. Go in.
The craziest thing about this is that like he can gab for like 10 hours straight, but he can also like repeat like exactly what you say. So like it's like
Ricardo.
He is like a jet. I would say Mike is a Jedi of like conversation.
Yeah.
But like, man, God. It's like a
circus monkey. It's just like banging the freaking cymbals, like you have nothing to add to anything.
We're good.
Ricardo,
okay.
In your opinion,
there's no war going on. I still serve Talcadia.
Oh yeah, that's right, brothers. Hey Moose, that's right, brothers. Right, brothers.
Okay, hold on. Here we go. All right, brothers and sisters out there. I'm going to pass the collection plate around, and if you're finding value or you found yourself to laugh today, maybe you could put yourself $1.99, maybe $10.99, maybe $99.99. Anything helps. If Chuck's out there, Chuck, it'd be amazing if you would just start that collection plate for us, Chuck. We know how you like to buy the memberships. Praise God, brothers and sisters. And may we end wars and suffering and legal secrets. And when I get to meet Trump next week, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about giving back to you guys. But for now, we need to get that collection plate going around. Thank you.
Thank you, Moose, as always.
Moose, when he superimposes his face over like the Secretary of State next to Trump, I want to poop my pants. It's so funny, bro. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen, bro. Yeah. So Landry, listen. Let's. I'm gonna circle back. Landry, listen, man. Listen. Of course, Jeff welcomed you here. I respect Jeff.
I would like Landry to get some airtime tonight as well.
Okay, no problem. I'll stop. So So Landry, why don't you repeat the same 6 sentences from 2 minutes before? Go ahead.
You are you troll
You
mode right
really
now.
are. The hospitality here is embarrassing.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, well, I'm not sure why
I
I'm supposed
can't.
to care enough to really like to fight it. You know, I'm
Well,
doing what I'm doing.
I guess just ignore the.
bro,
I mean,
Landry, you look
it's the
like
best way to do
Afghanistan,
it.
bombed out and depleted. You look like Afghanistan, bro.
Now,
Just
in
go
fact, you
ahead.
did come in here with the name Moose is a snake, so you have to take responsibility for
No,
some
yeah,
of
whatever.
that.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
taking it, dude. I'm right here. I'm here. I'm taking it.
See, that's
And the
the
thing,
problem,
the Landry
bro.
thing
Like,
is, Moose is my friend. Moose is my good friend, and I will rip you. I'll rip you up, and I will
that's the
shred
problem,
you.
Landry. Like, if you didn't come here with that name, you wouldn't be doing this right now. Damn it. Oh, fuck.
Moose, he had no idea he walked into two of the best trolls on the internet. He had no idea, no clue.
But even that aside, I am interested in hearing
Sure.
something about
And
what he
Jeff,
has to
I
say.
apologize. Moose, me and you, let's let him talk because Jeff does, we respect Jeff. This is your panel, Jeff. And you let us up and you're gracious to let us up. So Landry, please take us into some kind of some kind of
Fucking A, dude. Oh, man. Anyways.
Okay, Landry, this is your moment.
What do you want to talk about?
I don't know. What I want to know something about you.
Something about me? That's the request.
What are your goals?
We're talking goals here. Goals on YouTube. Okay, that's the question. That's the response. So yeah, I mean, it comes down to what happens with certain people, certain characters. Obviously, it did not work out with Talcott. I recently tried to do something in person. I'm a very much, I will, put my money where my mouth is. I invested a lot in the tech. I was using the software, and he came down here, really didn't have anything to say, talk about do. He's not even the kind of person who I would feel is comfortable talking to strangers, which he wants to change the world. If he wants to talk to Trump, I don't know how he's going to be the guy to do it, because all he did when he was here was talk about, his life and just it was a totally different person than what we see on screen. So now I'm opening up the door to anyone who wants to put their money where their mouth is too. And I'm not saying that that has to be anything that I want, but I'm here to capture something awesome, capture something great, improve my skills with, I do some things for my family still where they have video projects for their company. And now I'm trying to just, get better at what I'm doing. And this is my venue of finding people to do that with. I'm talking to Paul. Paul's kind of confusing the hell out of me because I don't know if he's actually any different than Talcott in some ways. So, we'll see where it goes.
I'd say in some ways he's not.
Now you see why I don't work with Paul anymore.
Well. I mean, I can tell there's a game going on there, right? But I don't know what the game is yet.
Well, I have nothing but love for both Talcott and Paul, but it's one of those things, like, there becomes a point where I start to shine too much, and then the audience starts to be swayed by the things I do, and I start to get too much airtime, and then it starts to become a problem, because it's not my show.
With both of them?
Yeah, with both of them. It happened.
You upstaged them?
I wouldn't say I ever upstaged Paul, but, like, there was a big time, like, when we had the falling out or whatever, like, there was a lot of people that, like, followed me over to my channel, and, it was kind of like people were, they had feelings, about it. So it was like tearing people apart. It's one of those things where, like, I want them to shine because it's their show and it's their message, and it's not really my message. You know what I mean? So I just didn't belong.
Moose, real quick. I'm sorry, Jeff. Moose, is Paul the guy that lives in the camper in the desert? That's what we're talking about.
Enslaved.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, I'm not being facetious. I didn't know if that's the same person we're talking about, because you said Paul. You didn't see Unslaved.
Yeah, because there's also P.F. Jung, who's also Paul.
Yeah. That's wild, bro. Imagine living in Winnebago in the middle of the desert, bro. That's wild. That's a wild scene, bro.
Hey, Lanza, what up? Fix your connections. You can come on panels.
Boosh, you're taking dumps in the desert.
Okay, back to Landry, since he's new, and he's the person we haven't heard as much from as we have everybody else.
Well, I actually want to know about you, because I see that you on your Twitter. I see the Satanist thing, so I want to know more about that, because I know that I don't know anything about it.
Okay, yeah, it's non-theistic, so it's more of a. I don't believe anything metaphysical or supernatural, so I guess it's more of a psychological or spiritual, a
Yeah.
developmental path, or a way of organizing
Okay,
and
and
Landry,
inspiring that.
Landry, are you Christian? Are you a Christian?
no, I'm not a Christian.
Are you like what, you don't believe in anything? What do
No,
you
no.
believe?
I
What do you
Secular.
believe,
believe?
yeah, well, no, I believe that there's definitely something out there. I've been tested many times with it because of the things that I've gone through in my life. I believe there is some sort of karmic situation going on, and I don't think it pertains to necessarily this one life. So what that means, I'm not sure, but I do think that this is not all that there is here. But I do not believe in the God of the Christian Bible. I think there might be some lessons in there that are worth knowing, and I would much rather leave my child with many people who are Christians than a lot of those who are passionately atheist, if that makes sense.
When it comes to religion,
It does make sense.
now I do a
Makes
lot.
sense to me.
Moose, exactly. But so Landry, we do a lot, and this is drop the troll. But what we do is we do a lot with the Catholic Church, and we do the food banks. We help the homeless. We help people pay their bills, and we're Roman Catholics, right? So there's a conundrum there because Jeff is a Satanist and I'm a Roman Catholic, and we're good friends. But the thing is that you can be friends with somebody who has different beliefs than you. And even though supposedly, if you're an atheist, I still have love for you, man. I still hope you find something. I still hope you find your way, man. And the thing is that you have to understand, we troll each other. We troll the hell out of each other. But the thing is that at the end of the day, we still care about each other. And we come back and we have fun and we laugh. So this is Jeff's channel is actually not always a safe space, but we can come up and laugh and have fun.
It's not supposed to be a safe space. It's
Move,
in the
stop. Move,
description, but
stop.
I can answer all that for myself. So
I was just giving Jeff, I was just giving my perspective. But Jeff, I'm sorry, I'll stop.
all right.
I was giving my
You have a
perspective.
tendency to keep hijacking the conversation that I'm trying to have.
It's a
with
problem.
Landry.
It's a problem, Jeff. It's a problem.
Yeah, it just happens.
What about you, Moose? What's your thing? Because I saw that video, that live that you did with Satan on Talcott's head.
Oh,
It reminded me of
see
the
that
Queen.
yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't know it would offend you or whatever.
I'm not
So
offended. I just get confused here because I'm like, I don't understand. I guess a lot of the nuance here with what y'all believe and what y'all don't believe, because I've never really made that my business for people in my real life. So this is new to me.
Okay, so here we go. This is probably new, maybe new to everybody. Probably not if everybody's been watching me over the years. I do believe that Jack Talcott is like the antithesis to what a Christian would be. Like he goes on channels preaching about Christ and stuff, and tries to battle atheists. And he's not even a Christian, and he doesn't even read the Bible, and he doesn't even believe in that shit really.
Sure.
So it's as far as that, yeah, it's all of it is just
Okay.
it's all smoke and mirrors, and that's why I changed my name to Smoke and Mirrors, because it's all a show. It's all the wizard behind the screen or whatever. So my beliefs personally
The wizard.
Yeah, the wizard in not that wizard.
The
What's
little
his
short
name?
old man instead of the big fat bloated head.
What's that? What is it? The Wizard of Oz.
No, the wizard in Conan the Barbarian. He's behind the mirrors.
No,
and
we talking
breaks
about the Wizard
mirrors.
of Oz. Don't take us down another rabbit hole. Wizard of Oz.
But what I believe in is I believe that there is a higher being. I've encountered many instances over my life where I've come close to death. Someone in my family has come close to death, and through whatever circumstances, they came out. They came out great, and they're still alive today. And I don't know. I do believe in a higher power. I don't read the Bible all the time. I take certain scriptures out of the Bible and I use it. I take other stuff like the Tao and older readings, and I try to find mentors to show me the way, because I didn't really have anybody to show me the way. So that's where I get my shit from. And then when it comes to Talcott, I wanted to support him and all that, but I don't believe in his message or anything like that. I just don't. And when it comes to Paul, I believe in his message like stand for freedom, stand for rights, stand for yourself, be a man, stuff like that. But I don't know. I just it's just weird.
You
It's
and
just a
Paul are
weird
still
thing.
friends, though, right?
Yeah.
But
Sorry,
Moose,
I
you
was
do
like
know.
coughing.
Moose, you do know because you're one of the most. Now you're a pain in the tail, right? Because you're a troll like me, but you're a genuine person, right? And you take care of your family, you take care of everything you have to take care of. But just to kind of jump in, Talcott to me, and that's why I troll him. He seems so disingenuous.
Sure, Mike.
He just seems fake. That's my take on it. And I
Yeah.
go up there and I gaslight him. And it's
Well,
just
that's okay,
bad,
Lanza, because
brother.
Mike's here to save the day.
Yeah. Yeah. But the whole thing, we'll ramp it up. The whole thing is you're right. You're right, Moose. And it's funny because I know you I've known you for a while now, like over a year. And I'm telling you, like, you come on and I know exactly what you're doing. You're getting stuff going. You're getting the blood flowing, on the channel, so to speak, And, but I can also see the underlying disdain that you have for this person. Like I could see, like the hatred. Yeah,
it's not hatred.
Moose, did Paul dox you?
Yeah, it's just like whoa, And yo, did you see the time?
Like,
did you see the time when he did a stream with him and Flow State sitting on a hotel bed next to each other?
Wait, they met in person?
Yeah, Jack and Flow State. But yeah, Paul did. He showed my family and stuff. He showed my business or whatever.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god, that's so slimy.
Had a picture of my family. Had my phone number. Had my business name and all that stuff. It was my website. So I mean, it wasn't really.
Okay, so this is important to me. I don't like that shit because I mean that's what I can't stand is that the people that I see him surrounding himself with are those kinds of people that are like the just okay, yeah, I'm going to pride myself in being the one who doxes. It's like what?
Yeah,
I don't get that.
So Landry, you have to understand, Landry. It's a great quote. There's always wolves in sheep's clothing. There's always wolves in sheep's clothing. And so when somebody is overly advert that they're the second coming of Christ, they're usually the ones that are going to try to take the wallet out of your back pocket. So just be weary and be mindful of these people. At
What does
least
that mean?
someone like
Wallet out of your back pocket.
In other words, they're trying to steal your thunder. They're trying to steal your money. They're trying to get you to give them money, trying to get you to support them.
Like ride your clout?
Well, yeah, I mean, he's talking to me about doing like I submitted for monetization today, right?
Yeah.
But
I thought you were already monetized.
No, I just got the required hours, but it says it takes up to a month or something for them to review it.
Yeah.
It should go through soon. Yeah.
Okay. Well, so anyway,
wait, are you at 500 or 1,000?
Subscribers? No, I'm at 2,500 because I had.
Oh, so you're doing like the ad partnership and all of that?
Well, no, I'm just doing super chats now, but I didn't have the watch hours before, so because I didn't have an active channel.
Because I don't remember it taking long. It was pretty instant. Once
it doesn't. It just says that it takes up to a month, but it'll happen within a couple days.
Okay, cool.
Well, Landry.
Well, no, I want to make a point real quick.
Salute to you, man. Salute.
Let it, Mike.
Well, no, because Paul's already reaching out. He's saying that he's interested in doing like some sort of debate show with me, and we could split the proceeds 50-50. I'm like, dude. I don't get it. I can't sit here and look at the way that everyone else is, have an experience with him and not take it into account, even if he claims that they're liars, because Jack did the same thing. Jack called everyone else a liar.
Well, I'm being honest. He didn't dox me. He just showed my business website, which had a picture of me and my family and had my phone number, and then he told people to come visit me. That was it.
Yeah. So we're not gonna say any names, but I have someone, and Jeff knows I'm not gonna say any names. I have somebody who doxed me and actually called the authorities on me. In a fake 911 call, and that person's actually facing federal charges.
Yeah, we've talked.
But the whole thing is, all I'm trying to say. This is the whole point, Jeff. This is the whole point. This is YouTube. Don't go real life on people. If you want to fight,
but what does it have to do with doing a debate channel with Paul?
No. I'm saying it's relevant because
my advice, Landry, to you is to just put this down and walk away from the panelverse itself and just never talk to these people again. Because most of these people are like some of the scummiest people. They're crooked. They're two-faced. Almost every single one has stabbed me in the back, and I've done nothing but help them. And so that's why I laugh when people call me a snake and all that stuff, because I've done like I've made people thousands and thousands of dollars on here. I helped Wizard raise $5,000 when we thought he had cancer, so he could buy a machine so he can help try to like cure himself of that thing, because he wanted a frequency machine or something.
He's talking to me a lot too right now.
Yeah, of course, because everybody
Moose,
wants somebody that can help them, and somebody who's eager to help them. They're like vampires.
Moose,
They'll-
I
Why
was
do
they'll
on.
they
suck you
think
dry.
Landry can help them? What is it about Landry?
He has editing abilities. It's very
They don't
clear.
even know how to take advantage of that, though. I've tried to offer it to people, and they're just like, "Well, I don't know what I want."
Because they have no fucking clue. Like, that's the thing, and that's why I never did, like, it's hard to explain, but it's like fucking pearls on swine.
Exactly. No, that's a perfect analogy. That's actually a perfect analogy. Pearls on a swine. Listen, Landry, if you're gonna do this and go for it, I'm sorry to cut you off. Your pearls on a swine. Oh my God, a pearl necklace. But if you're gonna do this,
Stop it!
But if you're gonna go forward, you're gonna have to be selective on who you encounter, and it's gonna be difficult. You know, people like Moose, people like myself that have been around, and Jeff, of course. But Jeff's not like me and Moose. Like Jeff doesn't get into like the mud and just like rip. He doesn't do that. He's much of a nicer person. But be careful who you surround yourself with. But no, you can do well. You can do well in this. You have a good personality. You're a smart guy, and you have skills. But just be careful who you surround yourself with. Is that a good analogy, Moose and Jeff?
Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's good if you can help it. Like, I don't always know who I surround myself with on here because it's hard to tell until after the drama's already happened.
I literally don't trust any of you guys, really, except for Jeff and Mike. But like,
You would trust Mike. It depends on
I do trust Mike. Actually, I do trust.
No,
him.
you can trust me all day long. I love you guys.
I trust him to be himself, and I've experienced enough aspects of him that I've made a good judge of character. Like, I get his character, and he is who he is, and I accept him for that, just like you. Like, I accept you for who you are, because you, in the grand scheme of things, you cause no loss, injury, or harm to anyone. And so, therefore, you are not my enemy, nor are you, somebody I look down upon.
So right now I have Wizard in my ear telling me about Paul, and Paul in my ear telling me about Wizard, and I'm over the shit.
What are you telling yourself? Like, what's your read on it?
I don't know,
what
dude.
draws you to Paul in the first place?
Yeah, I'm actually interested on your read on this part.
So, I mean, I've been pretty clear these past couple of days that I'm not really interested in continuing to hear Paul yell on my show about people in the chat. That happened today again.
It's gonna keep happening.
It's gonna happen every time.
Yesterday we went and we did it was like the best stream I've done in weeks, and it was just he wasn't there, and but what is he gonna tell me? Oh, it was a loser failure broadcast with a bunch of loser failures, and you know what I mean?
Yep.
So I'm like, we had a good time, we had fun, and then I had multiple people telling me like, hey, that was the best one of weeks, best one of weeks, and I'm like, okay, who am I gonna listen to here? You know what I mean? My intuition and several people, or one person yelling.
You should listen to that inside feeling, because
listen to your own artistic vision for your channel, because which one did you feel like was closer to what you were trying to pull off when you were doing it?
You can only fake it for so long, Landry. So the thing is you have to go with your gut.
Can I say one thing?
Of course you can, my friend.
Can I say
my new best friend?
And I'm not saying you're faking it. I'm just saying in general, like, the show will go on as long as you can be real, but you can only fake it for so long, and that's why people disappear.
Lanza, if you want my honest opinion, Lanza, you seem
Disappear.
like listen, look. No troll.
Though. Mike, we love you, but
no troll, no troll. Lanza, you seem like a very nice person. Like, you'd be the kind of guy that just a nice guy. Lanza,
like one that would get stomped all over, right?
Yep.
But no, hear me out. You seem like a really nice person, but you have to worry about the people that are going to surround you in this panelverse. There are nasty people. And what you need, Lanza, if you're going to go forward, you're going to need power forwards. You're going to need power forwards to protect you. And you know, and
Big Mike
Mike, you
over
don't
here.
did nothing you're talking about is real.
no, hear me out. Hear me out.
He
Because
looks
people
like he can figure that stuff out. He looks like he's
hear me
pretty good
out.
at
Hear, hear me out.
telling.
Because
One,
Jeff, just hear me out. Because
wait,
I protect you
Let
all
me
the
take
What
time,
this
is
one.
a
Jeff.
power
Mike,
forward?
let
You're
me take
Okay,
making
this.
let me.
shit up.
Let me take
I'm,
this one. I
I'm not
got this
making
one real
anything
quick.
up.
What is
Jeff,
a
let me
power
explain it.
forward? That's not a thing.
Pause. Let me take this. Okay, so Landry, one thing you don't understand, you might not understand, you may because you were editor for Jaren. The person that is in charge of the channel has a lot of power over the crowd. The crowd is not very smart half the time, and these people
Mine
will
is.
not they'll not read into. I'm talking about drama channels. They will not
Oh
read
yeah.
into like the reality of the situation. They don't know that like a lot of times it's not fact. It's just made up shit. Like people are not really having a feud, right? So this is where you get in trouble if you're me, right? If I'm like the heel and I'm going against Paul, right? He has 300 to 1,000 to 20,000 people that he can just send over to my channel to harass me. And all he has to say is, yo, Moose is being a bitch, blah, 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 blah. And then boom, I've got 30, 40, 50 people in the chat going, oh, you loser failure, blah, blah, blah. Just just interrupting the flow of like that show. And so like, yeah, you don't really want to fuck with people on here because yeah, you could get fucked with yourself.
I see what you're saying. um,
I think your mic died.
got unplugged.
Yeah, go ahead.
So and I hear what y'all are saying. It just sucks because I mean, I really, I get it. I mean, this is kind of kill or be killed sort of thing, right? But I think it can be done without killing.
All right. So
I mean,
if you want
it's up
my,
to you. You just have to be clear of what you're doing, why you're doing it, what your purpose is, and as long as you don't let anything draw you off of that too far, you're gonna be okay. Just use that as your like compass point.
so the
Yeah,
whole thing.
I hate the dishonesty because when I saw I feel like I
Well,
saw a different side of him.
That's
Different side
what
of
do you
Dishonesty,
him.
do
bro.
about it?
None of
No,
us
no,
are
no, no.
telling the truth.
I know that. But what I mean by dishonesty is I hate the multiple selves, the multiple
The
different
what?
versions of selves. Like where I hear like one voice and tone and just all the things that are being said are totally different than the next one. Where you just see like with Talcott, I've seen 5 Talcotts, very distinct
Yeah.
Talcotts.
Well, there's only one. There's only one.
No, there's 5.
No. There's only one Talcott. It's a disingenuous fake Christian. That's the
It's a
real one.
sad man. That's what he
That's
is.
the real
I don't
one.
know. I don't see the Talcott y'all see. I've never had an issue with Jeff.
Jeff, I'm telling you, I can read behavior
You
so
should watch
easily, and so can you.
my
But see,
2-minute video that I did.
The problem with you, Jeff, is you see the best in people. You can't seem to see the worst in people because that's your optimism. You have a really
I
good
mean,
Well,
I'm a
outlook.
Satanist. I'd like to think
Yeah.
I have an eye for.
well, Jeff
But you,
Jeff didn't like work with Talcott and do
yeah.
like editing for him and like write scripts for him that he
Oh,
never
so y'all have a
read.
different relate. Yeah, I didn't
No,
like that.
no.
Might
Listen, hold
lead
on.
to
Completely different.
I'm not there yet.
a
I did a bunch of stuff for him. That leads me somewhere. But where I was getting at is I picked. He picked up the phone one day and he starts screaming. Or we're on StreamYard or whatever. He starts screaming at the top of his lungs about me not doing things his way, blah, 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 blah. I don't believe in his message. Like, you know what I mean? Why would anybody want to work with someone who
Yeah. Yeah.
on the stream preaches peace and love and we're all going to like end wars and suffering, but then all of a sudden backstage you're going to get chastised like he's fucking who's that cook? That fucking dude, Chef
Hell's
Ramsay?
Kitchen chef Ramsay.
Yes. I was like,
Moose.
what the fuck is wrong with you? And I hit
Moose.
because I had the editor still, I hit the start button and we went live.
You
And
can't.
right when we went live, it was like a fucking like on and off button. It was
I
like
remember
bing.
Moose. I remember when you kept putting him backstage on his own channel. The funniest thing I've ever seen, putting a channel owner backstage on their own channel. It was hilarious. But no, I lightly I lightly trolled him, and he started cursing at me. Talcott started cursing at me. Fuck you, effing this, effing. I'm like, whoa, what a Christian, you know. It was wild. You know, it's crazy. Moose, you literally, he's like your yo-yo, where you just goes
Hang
up
on,
and
real
down.
quick. What's a power
Like your
forward?
yo.
You never told us.
Sure.
A
So the
power
power.
forward.
Okay, so it's an analogy, right? So a power forward basically is if you have a channel, okay, so let's just say I'm
I
your
get it.
power forward, right? A power forward attacks, right? Attacks when needed. It scores
Attacks the
points.
guest?
Attacks anyone attacking the channel owner.
Because nobody told you to attack tonight.
I didn't say that, but I'm good at that. Moose is good at that. A power forward
I'm
is if
good at
someone
that. I
comes
mean, I
on your
could do my
channel.
own attacking.
I know you can. I know you can. But the thing is, the power forward
You know
comes in
what?
and steps
Hold
in and
on,
takes
hold on.
care of
I
it.
gotta talk to Landry right now. Landry, I'm actually scared of success, and that's my biggest issue. When me and Paul were working together, we were very close to becoming like like blowing up, like blowing out of the waters. And I started to have a conscience because my role on his channel was uh, I was the person that called out people who came there to suck life out of the show and suck resources out of the show and like to get something from us. And so like I do not like people who are vampires. So like I would always like call them out and I would be ruthless and vicious and I would say things that like normally I probably wouldn't say. And over time it started to kind of get to me because the things I would say would really hurt people and like you could tell. And so that's why I started to back away. I'm serious and honestly, if you were to work with Wizard or Paul, I would say that you would work with Paul because Paul is, although you will never get a you'll never be his friend and he'll probably never give you his respect because he only gives like the person that he would respect is himself only because you would have to drive without license plates. You would have to stand up for rights and freedom, drive around with guns. You'd have to, like literally, you would have to live the life that he lives. And the life he lives is the life of a free man. And so you would have to live that life in order for him to respect you. So even though I don't think like that would feel good, I think that it would be very successful for you to work with him and it would be more beneficial to you because he's more entertaining. He has more value to him and he could go the distance. Whereas Wizard, I I love Wizard. I really do. But like I don't see you going the distance with him. I don't see you taking it to another level and I don't see it being anything great. So that's all I have to say about that. And I can't hear you because you're muted, bro.
Is this you producing because you want to see the shit show and me go forward with Paul?
No, this is actually me being like reminded that I am scared to make it happen sometimes. I'm scared to take the leap. And I think that like pushing you away from that is wrong.
This guy's good.
Yeah, the whole thing, and to go into that, and I'm gonna back
No,
Moose up.
Mike,
It's like,
I'm being serious. I think that like
yeah,
he and Paul
But
could
you're
like
saying if he does a show, like if he has to pick between those two, pick Paul, but he has the option of not doing any of it?
of course he has the option of not doing any of it. He always has the option and that's what a
That's
man
what
is.
I'm
Like
trying to find out more about what he is trying to do, and that'll help me understand better if Paul's the person
no,
to
but
do it with.
I am actually like because I've already seen what he's done so far, and it's like I know that there's potential there to like fucking just pull out a great message to like
But do you
inspire
do you
other
know
people.
enough about Landry yet to know if Landry's the person to
I don't.
help with that message?
That's
And if
not my
if that even
decision.
aligns with what Landry's goals are. And
Like
we have in the back, you need to flash your cam, but it would be amazing if it's the person I think it
Who is
is.
it?
Well,
Is this Nefu?
I don't want to do the reveal just yet. It might be a
Not
troll.
Paul.
Yeah, I just Moose. Honestly, I think Landry's a nice person. He's a nice person, but like I said, these YouTube streets, man, they're wild, Moose. They're wild.
Yeah,
They're
but I
wild
and
think
out
you
there.
they are
underestimate. You don't
wild.
even know the guy. You
But
underestimate
Yeah,
him.
he's
You
a
can always
nice
shove it.
person.
You can always
He's a
turn it
nice
off
person.
anytime, though. Just turn it off, walk away.
I'm
Go
gonna
out for
do
a
my
walk, forget
overlay
about it.
to see if it's the
You'll always come back,
person I
though.
think it is.
I always
all
do.
right,
All right, everybody,
let's.
welcome the long lost. Hopefully his
Okay.
connection works. Actual Lanza. Is that you?
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, I did do my overlay. Hang on, don't p-bomb me. Is that you?
Please
It's
don't
got to
bomb
be
bomb
him
us.
because we can't hear him. His connection's not coming in.
All right. So, anyways, I do think that like giving up would like before you start would be like fucking dumb, because I just think I think it would be so interesting, and I don't think for the shit show. I think for an actual message, because Paul actually has a message, whereas Jack has no concise message at
So
all.
you're saying he should do it,
Yeah, fucking
just
a
knowing
right.
what you know now.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I
I
just
would need more
I
information.
could see, I see the potential. His show is not just a panel. It's not content relied on other people to carry him. He can carry his own presence, and if he has a strong second, it will just make it better.
Try it.
Yeah,
And
It's gonna be okay
both
a
people will
show.
grow at the same time.
Yeah, Moose. He'll need a good co-host. He'll need a good co-host with him. You know, that's
Yeah.
all.
And that's where I could be a snake and snake my way back into the fold and be part of the family
Well,
again.
not if they're watching this. Or
It's fine.
maybe you are that good.
The thing is I'm not afraid of like being real on this channel, because this is what this channel is. On the other channels, you're going to see a different aspect of me, and you might not like it, and that's just, it is what it is. Like if today, if okay, so a different aspect. I'm going to answer your question, Landry. Why I play different aspects of myself. If I project like whatever you're projecting. So if Jack is projecting that he is the Messiah, I am going to project the opposite onto him, because I'm going to test him at every angle, because I'm going to be like, are you really the Messiah? Prove it to me. Show me. Give me actual proof that you are going to do what you say you're going to do. Show me that you could lead the way. Show me that you're more spiritually sound than anyone around me. And you can't. And that's where it falls apart. And so I wouldn't. Oh, I don't know. I feel like it's a noble troll, because other people might fall into that stupidity, and they might be like, "Oh my God, Jack is actually really like going to help me, and Jack's really a good guy," and yada yada yada. And it's like, no, he has this darkness in him, and he takes it out on the people closest to him. Yeah, and there is character continuity. That's why when I go back to Paul's, I still have the same character. I always have audio issues at least once a show. And then I'll always talk over at least one guest, and I'll do it repeatedly until they get so frustrated that I get kicked out or they leave. And then I'll usually get demeaned in the chat for a little bit, and then it'll be like, oh, I'll come back up, you know? It's my character over there. And I'm fine with it.
It's so funny because like when I drop troll, like I've only talked to two people behind the scenes, like two people like my YouTube friends. I talked to two people behind the scenes, right? And like I'm a totally different person. Like we do play a part. We do play a character. We do. We actually.
I don't though.
And,
I should. I guess I should.
No, but the whole
No,
thing
I feel
is,
the same way though. I feel
I
more
don't really.
my real self here than anywhere else. I don't feel like
I
I'm
rarely
playing
play a
a
character.
character.
I'm the reverse. I feel like I'm acting in a movie. That's
You're good.
that's my
You're
experience.
doing a great job.
Yeah.
Lanza, damn. Okay, we'll try next time. Try tomorrow.
But the whole thing is that if you hung out with me, Jeff, if me and you hung out, we went out to get McDonald's fries. Like I'm just a normal
It'd be
dude.
an
All right, y'all.
adventure.
I got to jump out. Crazy thing just happened. Very cool, exciting stuff. I got to go. Sorry. See you later.
Okay, take care.
Yikes!
I want to know what the cool,
I
exciting
don't
stuff
know.
is now.
He may be getting swatted right now. Who knows? SWAT team's coming through his roof. Who's? But you're like, You like a shotgun racking, but no, you know, it's just funny because, you know, the whole thing is that like my normal actual life. Now, back in the day, my life was all like exciting, going to clubs and stuff like that. But like now, it's just mundane. It's just regular, normal life. That's it. You know? But I come on YouTube and it's fun because you can stir things up. You can have fun. You can argue. You can, you know, have discourse with people. You know, so it's the heck is that? What is that? But no, but it's funny. It's funny. Was that like a Seinfeld episode? What's that? But
how do I stop it? All right,
That's a laugh track.
But the one thing I'm very proud of. Now, the only time I ever had to go real on someone was when I got that call at the house. That's the only time I've ever done that in 4 years. Okay, but I don't do that. I leave it on here. I leave it on the platform. I did that. You know, I don't.
We don't need it on here though. Tonight.
Anywhere else.
Had it plenty of times.
Anywhere else.
It's on clearance.
But if someone does contact you and gives you actual viable stuff, then you have to at least report it. Just at least report it. Yeah.
Yeah, but everybody knows that. We all know that.
But that you're talking about going real life. I'm talking about calling your home. You know, so that's all. That's all I'm trying to say.
Mr. Pete, StreamYard rolled out a soundboard now. They gave us a soundboard. There's 15 different sounds, and I'm playing with them tonight when I can remember.
Mr. PP, with his gorgeous hair, his gorgeous follicles. Yeah. So yeah, it's great.
Oh right, he's the good-looking. He's the handsome Jesus,
He
real
is.
Jesus.
That's it.
Not the fake white hippie Jesus.
He got absolution.
Yes.
Alrighty then.
We can. That's our shampoo, Absolution. We're gonna market it. Merch it.
Alrighty then.
And Dr. P's gonna be our spokesmodel for it.
That's it. You said Dr. P.
Brilliant, man.
What's his? Oh, Mr. P. What?
You said Dr. P. Ricardo, do you think Jeff wants Mike Dr. P?
Maybe it was because of the Coke thing.
Dr. P.
Speaking of, I do have to pee.
Mike's actually a really good guy, and I remember going on Mike. So Mike, the thing with Mike is that
I really have to.
I just have to pee.
We'll go pee.
Really.
When you're done peeing, let me know.
You've literally
Such a
got
wonderful
the goat.
release.
You got the goat.
Why are they so long? It's supposed to be brief little clips.
That's like a waterfall of piss, bro. What is that? That's a big pee, bro. That's like you haven't peed in like 7 days.
Like big Austin Powers pee.
The thing with Mike P is that he can hold a great conversation. A great conversation. And that's what I like about him. But he can also host a drama panel. So it's wild. It's a wild yeah.
Seen him a few times.
Yeah. I don't know if
Ricardo.
Yeah, in fact, let me drop his channel. I highly recommend.
And Dr. Ricardo, his wife Sam, she's a sweetheart, bro. Sweetheart. Yeah. She was getting disrespected one time on a panel, bro. I came up out of nowhere, bro, and I was ripping like 5 people for disrespecting his wife. It was great, bro.
Okay.
Great. And Mike will say yes. Mike said I defended his wife, and it's not in a weird way. That's his wife. You know, Sicilians, especially Italians. You know, you don't mess with anyone's wife. You know what I'm saying? Wife is off limits. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I didn't like that because Mike wasn't there. She was there by herself. It was a couple of years ago, but she was by herself and she was getting attacked. I came up and I just started flipping on people. And yeah, I'm not gonna have anyone disrespect my friend's wife, man. You know, we don't do that. We don't do that, man. But Ricardo, it's good to see you, man. So Ricardo, how's your day going? How's your day going?
It's been pretty good, man. It's been busy. I've been going out and socializing and mixing it up with people a bit.
Have you ate? What time is it where you're at? What time?
Currently it's about 20 past, coming up to 20 past 1 in the morning.
Okay, so in the morning?
In the morning.
Oh wow, bro, that's crazy. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock here. 8:18.
I'm feeling good. I've got some good coffee and you know.
Now,
I'm a little tired, but
do you do like edibles and stuff, or like smoke weed or anything?
sometimes do edibles,
Okay.
but they're not so easy to find here. But they are available certain places. I'm more of a cannabis kind of connoisseur.
Yeah.
It's my thing. I don't do anything else. I rarely ever drink. I don't enjoy getting drunk. I don't enjoy hanging around drunks.
Well, the problem is
When they just repeat themselves all the time and just talk shit.
Yeah. Well, the problem is that alcohol is poison. So, Ricardo, alcohol is actually poison.
Oh yeah,
And
ethanol.
it could K-word you, but no one in the history of mankind, has ever overdosed on weed. It's
That's
impossible.
right. It's never killed
actually
anyone, is it?
impossible.
Mm-hmm.
But
Doesn't mean
you
it's
can.
completely benign either. But
No, it's not. It's not benign. But you can get
it's very
addicted to it.
powerful.
But yeah, and it's a different kind of
It's my thing, I've been doing it for a long time, so it's maybe over 30 years.
The girl that I'm dating, she
Love
because
it.
I don't like smoking. I don't like being around smoke.
No,
But
that's
she
fair
does
enough.
she does the gummies. The gummies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they can be really strong. You just
And
take
she's always
a couple.
trying to get me to take one. I'm like, no,
Right now,
because I can't take one for my
You're not
job.
talking
I
about
can't.
drugs, are y'all?
No, we're
you
talking about cannabis. Just talking about
you get
marijuana.
tested, would
Just
you?
cannabis. Yeah. Legal
Talking about what?
cannabis. Legal
It's
cannabis.
just a plant. It's just a plant,
Gummies
Jeff.
and stuff like that. Yeah.
Everyone knows it's God's special herb.
But she'll do a gummy, and she's like the happiest
Oh,
person
so
you've ever
yes,
seen in the
drugs.
world. She's like happy, She's like, and I'm like,
As long
yes,
as it
take
doesn't
another
just
one. Take
put you
another
to
one.
sleep, because if it's indica, it might just put you to sleep even in the morning, even
Okay,
after you
well,
wake
what's
up.
the next topic? I'm back now.
But,
Yeah, no problem.
We'll see
Yeah, so
what
I
degree my channel
think
stays.
there's certain things that you can take in life
It's
that
Mr.
will make
P.
you.
It's a YouTube advertiser
Yeah.
thing. I'm trying to stay as monetized as I can, and they
Yeah.
don't like
should
that.
we talk
think
about other
there's.
drugs to keep it balanced then,
Yeah.
Jeff?
Well, no, you can fuck your own adverts, but I need mine.
Yo, did you see?
Okay, so no drugs.
I just
All
want
right.
to flip the subject. If you see that, that like basically we're almost at war with Venezuela. Did you see that?
Mm-mm.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's going on?
No, that came out of nowhere. What happened?
Sure. So the whole thing. So I'm in a military town, right? And I have a lot of military friends, and I'm a contractor, right? So I know a lot about stuff people don't know about, right?
The
So check it out.
carpets.
No, that's not. It's not carpets, bro. It's not
Oh,
carpets.
I thought you cleaned
But
their carpets.
I haven't cleaned carpets in many, many years, bro. I also partial owner of a carpet cleaning company, but no, that was 9 years ago. 9 years ago. But so what happened is that Maduro. So the president of Venezuela is Nicolas Maduro, right?
Mm-hmm.
And President Trump put the highest bounty of all time on a president, $50 million.
What's a What are you talking about? What's a bounty?
Bounty.
They're not putting
If you have
bounties
information to his arrest, you get $50 million.
Oh, let's.
Yeah.
Speaking of bounty, have you heard like what Hank was talking about people putting out these bounty challenges in the panelverse?
Yeah, I saw that.
Like for you to go on panel and do different things, and then they pay you your bounty.
Yeah. They tried to get me to do that stuff, and I was like, nah, I'm
What
good.
did they want you to do?
They wanted me to go up there and like shave my head or put stuff on my face.
I would
like,
do shit like that for bounties.
Yeah. No, I'm good. I don't need money,
Yeah.
Jeff. I'm good on money.
I'm here for money. That's why
I'm good on money.
So that's why I put up with all y'all.
But the whole thing with Venezuela is that so we send an entire battle group. We have destroyers and a aircraft carrier off the coast of Venezuela. Now Venezuela just said that they're going to attack us if we get too close. Do you understand what would happen?
I didn't know any of this. I feel like I'm getting my news from you now.
The United States Navy, okay, is the most powerful military in the world.
I did know that. We're pretty awesome.
Okay. If Venezuela
even I knew that.
Even tries to flex or fire a shot at one of our ships, Venezuela's over. We have a Trident nuclear submarine off the coast of Venezuela. Did you know that?
What's the range of that?
They're international. They're international waters, Ricardo.
Right.
But the Tridents can hit them within 20 minutes.
They can just go anywhere.
Minutes. Yeah, 15, 20 minutes. So if they fire on our ships, it's over. It's over. Venezuela's gone off the map. Goodbye. It's gone. And the thing is that Nicolas Maduro, which is the president of Venezuela, it's been proven that he is behind massive drug trafficking and has ties to Mexican cartels.
Oh, I did see where he was going after the cartels. He
Yeah,
wanted to declare military action or something against them.
So we have
And
4,000
Mexico was saying,
Marines.
we don't want you to do that.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking, why would a country not want their illegal operations shut down?
So what had happened was that with President Trump, and this is allegedly, what happened was they found out that the most of the fentanyl is coming through Venezuela. So then, and that's keywording a lot of Americans, allegedly, and through Mexico. But that's just, but listen, if President Trump is doing this to stop drugs, I'm all for it. Drugs they ravage people. They just ravage
and the
people.
Crime, like everything. It's a whole crime ecosystem that just is out of control.
Yeah. But it's funny because we sent a carrier group, right? So we have naval from Norfolk Navy. We have naval, because I'm in Virginia Beach, right next to Norfolk. We have naval destroyers, right? And we have a freaking carrier. And they're talking about they're going to fire on the ships with drones. Are you freaking kidding me? You know what's going to happen to you, Venezuela, if you do that? Are you out of your mind?
Where did you get all this from? It sounds very vivid.
It's right. I have Jeff, I'm just telling you, you can Google it for yourself, and I know this to be true.
No, but where did you encounter it? It's all it's detailed.
Yeah.
Like a YouTube video or what?
No. Through firsthand knowledge. And firsthand knowledge. Yeah,
that means you were in Venezuela.
Direct
you were there.
experience.
For firsthand knowledge, bro. I'm telling you this is what's gonna happen. Okay. There's gonna be two options. Right? So two options is Venezuela backs down, takes their little patrol boats, and gets out of the area, right? Because now remember, America's still in national waters. They're in national waters. And that Triton submarine is sitting off the coast. So if something was to pop off, you got Tritons that will come out, right? And then goodbye, Venezuela. But we don't want that. We don't want that to happen. But the thing is that we want to get Maduro. We're going to get him, because I'm telling you, Jeff, let me tell you something, Jeff. Let's just say that you really love me, like, as a person, right? Give you a hypothetical. Okay. I say, Jeff, if I give you $50 million, would you turn a criminal in? That I'm a criminal? You'd be like, hell yeah.
Would I turn you in if you're the criminal?
For $50 million and I'm a criminal?
I'm not going to lie, probably.
Hell yeah. So one of his people are going to wait. They're going to wait to the right time.
But then again, I don't know, Mike. I would feel very, like, some type of way about when I actually go to do it.
You could take the money and donate it. Jeff, you can donate $45 million to charities.
You make it a lot easier, though.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you. And when you get a bounty from the government, it's tax free.
But I'm still curious where you said firsthand knowledge, but it's not that. So where did you get this from? Where are you hearing this story from?
I can't, Jeff. I can't do it, bro. But it's through friends of mine that are military. Friends of mine that are military.
But it's not in the news. I can't look up more.
It is. No, you can. You can look it up. But everything is correct. But you can Google it right now. $50 million bounty. There's a strike group off of the Straits of Venezuela. They're trying to counteract with their little patrol boats. I mean, everything, Jeff, everything is right. You can look it up. Everything's right there. I'm not making this up, Mike. Am I making this up, Mike? Salute. I'm telling you. We may go to war with Venezuela, bro. And now this is the thing. This is the problem. And Mike, salute. Sorry to cut you off, Mike. Salute. But the thing is,
if it's Alex Jones, you can tell us. It's okay.
No, it's not Alex.
Alex Jones speaks facts.
Jeff, Mike knows. Mike's very astute into what's going on. I'm sure he knows. But Mike and Jeff, there's two theories that we're just after Venezuela's oil, or we really do believe that Maduro is an actual cartel member. So those two narratives. But there is evidence that Maduro, the president of Venezuela, has ties in drug trafficking.
Of course he does.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, of course he does.
Yeah.
Maduro. Everyone knows this.
Well, that's not evidence.
Mike, did you see? Mike, do you see Venezuela? The Venezuelan general saying we're going to attack.
Hang on, Air Force Times, U.S. warships in South America. So this is from the Air Force Times 8 hours ago. What to know? This is Seattle Times. What to know about the U.S. warships sent to South America?
So there's a carrier. There's a carrier right off the coast.
So there are warships in South America.
There's a carrier off the coast with F-35s on it. Yo, if
I haven't been paying attention. What's been going on? Because Maduro's. I haven't been paying attention, Mike.
No, Mike. So, basically, so Maduro's tied to cartels in Mexico trafficking drugs, right? So Trump put a $50 million bounty on his head.
Are you kidding me?
Well, I don't know. That part I didn't see. I just saw that there were air carriers.
Google it right now. $50 million. It's one of the highest bounties of all time.
Maduro is a scumbag, though. And
Mike, I'm not seeing anything about it on the
Google $50 million bounty for Venezuelan president.
Maduro bounty.
Bro, I was looking at it today. Like I was watching the videos earlier today.
Hang on, from the Raw story, Pam Bondi.
Yeah.
Pam Bondi's $50 million Maduro backfires online is the headline.
Yeah, but what's the news? Hold on, what's the news?
DOJ's $50 million bounty on Venezuelan president shows
No.
Trump admin is sending a message.
Who's the news company? Like who's putting that article out?
Well, Raw Story put out the first one, then the second was Forbes. Here's CBS News.
Forbes,
Trump
CBS, yeah. Okay, so you're looking at all left. You're looking at all left media. So obviously,
but do you think that the headline itself is not factual? That there was a bounty?
No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't believe anything that CBS puts out. Forbes, it's all just propaganda, Jeff. You should know this by now.
I can separate facts from who's putting the fact out. So
yeah, I can separate facts too. That's why I'm telling you it's propaganda.
But the fact that it's coming from a particular source does not mean it's not true. That alone is not enough to rule it out.
It actually does because they push narratives.
So I'm saying what you're just ruling it out based on the source.
I am, yeah. Because I don't listen to left news. Why would I listen to one-directional news?
Because it could still be true. You have to have other ways of sifting it for fact.
Yeah, it's called ground news.
It's just
Jeff.
the fact that it came. You just have a reaction to a label.
No, I have a reaction to inaccurate news.
Yeah, but you don't know that it's inaccurate because just the fact that it came from a particular force is not enough to rule it inaccurate.
Yes, it is.
Saying it's not.
No, it is.
If you want to be.
No, if you look at ground news and you get an actual centralized view of the news,
we'll
then I'll
get it off of ground news and see what they're saying.
I will. Hang on.
But I gave like 5 or 6 sources, so all you're doing is saying that source. No.
Sure.
You're not seeing if the actual statement is true. You have to examine the claims themselves and measure them up against reality. And ruling like a source is not enough.
Left is fake news.
It is. It's fake news, man. And the thing is that, and the most honest news I've ever seen is.
I'm trying to get the source he got it from.
Sure, no problem. I think Fox News is the most accurate news. Fox News, I think, is the most accurate news. And CNN.
Mike, that's right news. That's not accurate either. You can't go with right or left news. You
there is a headline
something that centralizes the news and actually gets sources from both sides. If you just get it from left news, it's inaccurate. If you just get it from Fox, it's inaccurate. You need to get it from something that centralizes facts, not just is propaganda.
But that's the largest, Mike. That's the largest bounty on anyone of all time. Of all time, $50 million, bro. Yo, you know. Mike, can you imagine waking up tomorrow and having $50 million in your bank account? Holy crap, bro.
Yeah, that's a huge bounty.
You and Sam would be eating filet mignon for like 50 years. It's like, yo.
Chocolate and caviar.
There is a video of her announcing the bounty.
Yeah, I told you. So
that, I mean, it's from the White House itself.
Yeah, it's $50 million.
Unless you think it's staged.
It's not, bro. It's not staged. It's a $50 million.
I know, but he's saying that it's automatically not true if it comes from source A, B, C, D, and E.
No, because they're saying.
But I'm saying I'm looking at a video now from the White House, like from the official of her announcing it. So it obviously is true. So this method of just ruling it out because it comes from a source does not seem to
No,
be
I'm talking about the
accurate.
backfiring angle. I'm not talking about the $50
Oh
million
no, I was
bounty.
trying to figure out if the bounty was even a real thing at
No,
all.
of course the bounty's real. I'm saying it
Oh, okay.
backfiring, that's fake news.
No,
That's
yeah,
fake
that
news.
part, yeah, okay. I wasn't even worried about that.
No, see, but that's what because they put that in the title, and that's the bullshit right there. That's
Yeah,
the
I
completely
see your point. I
backfires. It's
see.
like, wait, according to who?
It's like those YouTube channels, right? Like Jeff jumped off a roof, and then you click on the channel, and then you never jumped off a roof. It's the same thing. It's just clickbait. It's just
Wait,
clickbait.
channels do that where the headline makes you think it's something that's not even in the
Of
video?
course they do. Here, so I'm going to
Why?
read
Why
this
would
off of.
like to me you would lose viewers to it. That would not be a good
No, they're
strategy for growing
catering
a
to
channel.
viewers. They're catering to people that want left media, the people that don't like Trump. They read that and they're like, "Oh, look, it's backfiring. We hate Trump." I mean, they're catering to their audience, Jeff.
No, I mean what Mike was saying about you tune
Yeah,
in to see something like the headline tells you something's in the video that's not there.
yeah, yeah. It
Oh,
happens.
yeah, but even that headline of backfiring, that's catering to people that don't like conservatives, that don't like Trump. That, of course,
Right, that's why it's
that's
easy
in
for
their
me to
title.
ignore. It seems to have caught your attention.
So here we go. So this is Straight Arrow News, which backbones gets their backbone information from Ground News, right? So right now they're saying that on this $50 million bounty, so Mike's correct, and I guess it was originally 25, and they doubled
Right,
it.
she
So this
doubled
is
it.
coming from 86 sources of center news. Only 2 sources are left, and 6 are right. So this is a pretty right in the middle article, or right in the middle media that's projecting all this stuff. So it says reward doubled. The bounty moved to announce on Thursday to increase from 25 million to 50 million. The U.S. accused Maduro of conspiring with drug traffickers to ship large amounts of cocaine to the United States, and then it has the whole story here. But like this whole 50 million thing backfiring, it's like this is exactly why you can't trust CBS. Right there, it's
Yeah,
not
but
backfiring.
I agree with you. That's just not the part of the story I was focused. That's not the reason I brought in that headline. So
But that's
the
why but that's
backfiring
my
part I
point though.
just ignored. That was just noise to me.
See, I heard the
Yeah.
backfiring part because you see, we're there. It's true that there's $50 million bounty, but the left media is trying to say it's backfiring. It's like it's not
Yeah, but I
backfiring.
didn't even pay attention to that part of it. So
But
But when you
if you listen to CBS though, you would think that it's
I
some
was
like.
just reading the Google headlines, and they were all
But
coming from
but that's
different
my point. But
sources.
you can't tell what I'm saying right now. It's like this is the problem with media. They're trying to take an actual thing that happened and they're trying to put some kind of spin on it.
But the spin part wasn't what I was focused on. I was
I'm not
just
saying you, Jeff. I'm just
okay.
saying in general. That's why I get heated, is because like they try to put this like, and people really believe that what they're hearing from CBS is accurate.
Well, the part about the bond was that's all I was interested in.
But they weren't talking about that. They were trying to talk about how it was backfiring. They weren't really trying to tell you that it was a $50 million bounty. They're trying to show you that it's a backfiring move. That's the whole article. That was why they put it in the title.
False
That's an
narratives,
opinion, you know?
propaganda.
That's what I'm saying. So that's where this, and it drives me nuts because you have half the country listening to this shit, and then the other half will listen to Fox News,
You've
and Fox
always
News
had
is
that,
another
though.
problem.
Like I grew up with Fox News when it was propaganda. You've always had that.
No. I agree with you. I think Fox is just as
This is
bad as the
just the
left.
modern version of it.
Yeah.
I remember back in like 1990, and I was only what 15, 16 years old, and CNN was the best, and now they're garbage. They're complete
Yeah, and
leftist
Fox was like
Yeah.
Alex Jones level propaganda, and now
Yeah.
they're one of the most reliable sources out there.
But the way CNN covered the Desert Storm thing, amazing. It was like with the live, 24-hour news when Desert Storm went down.
That was the
Um,
Desert Storm was the one in the '90s with Kuwait.
yeah. There was
Yeah.
well, two of them. There was but the first one. But it
Well,
was
CNN in the
24.
'90s was actually
Yeah.
like a good news company in the '90s, and then
It was.
They got
they went
captured
complete.
Mike,
somewhere
it was
somehow.
great, bro.
Oh
It was.
my
They had
god!
Bernard. Was it Bernard something? Yeah, they made a movie about it. I have the DVD somewhere where they made it where it had Michael Keaton and Helen Bonham Carter in it.
They were
Where it was
calling some on CNN. They were having they have this new thing on CNN now, which I actually think is helping them. Which they'll put conservative
let me
people
look
on,
that movie
and
up.
they'll argue on CNN. So at least they're getting like two sides of an argument there. But I heard them on CNN saying something, calling somebody a white supremacist the other day, which was
Yeah.
which was crazy that they would even put that stuff out there without
Yeah,
no,
was it that Jillian lady? They
yeah,
do
Steve Miller, I
mob
think they were
and
talking about.
struggle session people all the time though, and they make it seem like objective journalism.
Oh my God, dude! I can't even. It just disgusts me that
I
you
don't
can
watch
consider
all
that.
that stuff.
Oh, I can't.
So
I
I
can't do
have
it
this.
anymore.
I have this movie on DVD. It's in one of my closets. I have this movie. It's called Live from Baghdad.
No, it's not
Called Live from
Batman.
Baghdad. And it's with
I've never heard
Helen
of it.
Bottom Carter and Michael Keaton. It's about the first Gulf War. Jeff, you have to watch this movie. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal, bro. And they were CNN reporters. And you have to
Well,
see it.
it's
It's
gonna
called
have to
Live
be
from
after
Baghdad.
that Angelina Jolie movie. That
Yeah,
oh shit.
Live from Baghdad. Mike, you ever see that movie, Live from Baghdad? It's great, bro. It's great. It's a great
I was
movie,
trying to
bro. You
find
can
the
watch
movie that you told me the other day, and it ended up being a
which one?
series, and it was not. I forget what you were. I forget the movie that you were talking about. You put
Hmm.
like three movies down, and I looked it up on a couple,
Yeah.
and it ended up being like a TV show. And it was not. I was so disappointed because I thought I was going to see a good movie.
Well, do this, Mike. Watch Live. If you were into the first Gulf War, and if you're into the origins of CNN, like when they first were going with the 24-hour news service, look up
Oh,
Live from Baghdad, and it's got
Live from
one of
Baghdad.
my favorite actors, Michael Keaton. He's one of my favorite actors. So
Oh, Michael
just watch
Keaton's
it.
great, dude. Him
Yeah.
in the original Batman. That's got to be one of my favorite movies
Forget it.
growing up.
Come on, Mike. There's only one Batman, and that's Michael Keaton. There's only
I
one
know,
Batman.
but you know
And
who did a
Adam
great
West.
job? No,
Don't
but you know who
forget
did a
Adam
great?
West.
Adam West
Get
was
out of
great
here.
too. But it was the that new one that came out, The Batman. I thought they did a great job with that. They did like an HBO spinoff on
Who's
it.
the actor that did that?
The British guy, right? The British the
yeah,
guy from
I can't remember
Twilight.
the
Yeah, from Twilight.
the guy from Twilight,
What's
yeah,
Batman
Patterson or
Returns.
whatever? I tried to watch
Robert
Yeah.
it,
Patterson. But
but
they did such a good job, dude. It came right out of the year one comic, man. They did such a good job with that movie. And I'm a Batman guy, so me saying that is a
Dude.
lot.
Mike, I am a Batman dude, man. I like Superman, of course, but that's fictitious. But the whole thing, I'm sorry to cut you off, Mike.
Oh, Batman's not
Batman,
fictitious.
About
but
films,
Batman was just
100%.
a regular guy who
oh
had
right,
a
he didn't have
dark
a
heart.
superpower.
He
Had a
wasn't
dark
regular. He
heart.
was a
Any of us could
billionaire.
be Batman if we had the right utility belt.
But
the
no,
right
Batman didn't have
tools.
superpowers. He didn't have
Yeah, his
superpowers.
superpower was he was rich.
Yeah, exactly. But he had
See in the
technology. He had
dark
all the
is about
technology stuff, you know.
And Alfred.
But
Don't forget,
the
he had Alfred.
greatest scene
multi-millionaire.
of all time is when he grabbed him. He goes, "What are you, man?" I'm Batman, and he's holding him over. Yo, bro, it's yo.
He has
Oh my
super
gosh,
strength,
man.
doesn't he?
And you can't tell.
My
You
favorite
cannot
scene
tell
was
me.
he said, "You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
Let's get nuts. And he picks up the fire poker from the fireplace.
Yeah.
Let's get nuts. And then another great scene is when Jack Nicholson was listen.
He was
Ledger
great as
played-
Joker, dude.
Not too
Heath
much.
Ledger played an amazing Joker. I mean, I'm talking about off the charts. But you cannot tell me that Nicholson wasn't the best Joker of all time. Wait till they get
No,
a
I thought he was the
Yeah.
best. Honestly, even though Keith Ledger did a great job, I just nothing will I felt like
He was
his
creepy.
laugh. He was, man,
He
and
was
that laugh that
authentically
he did,
creepy.
he was authentically creepy. And it was great was they had him as a gangster at the time. So the story was a little bit different because he was like an actual gangster, and then he turned into a psychopath. Keith Ledger Joker was like the anti-gangster. So it was like a different take on it, you know.
I
But
saw
yeah,
that
no,
in the
Jack was
movie
great.
at 15. I saw that in the movie theater, bro, at 15 years old. And it's funny because because if you wanted to see an R-rated movie, you had to have a parent with you.
Yeah.
So we had, one of my older
Was
my older cousin, and we all we watched Batman in the movie, bro.
Was Batman
was
also
rated R?
It was, yeah, of course, yeah.
All the kids
Batman?
were
Was it?
watching it. Are you
Yeah,
I
sure?
don't think it was rated R. Was it?
Yeah,
Look it up.
with Jack Nicholson and Michael Keaton was rated R.
It was rated R.
I
You
mean,
might be right.
certainly thematically it could have been.
Yeah,
Does that mean
but
suitable for all audiences?
and I
Or
remember for like
restricted?
a couple weeks we just kept saying, "You ever dance with the devil in the
18
pale
plus.
moonlight?" And then he shoots him. It's like and he goes, "Yeah, you
No,
want
it
to
was
get
it was
nuts?"
PG-13, Mike. It was
I thought it was
PG-13.
R. I thought it was R.
18.
I thought it was R.
No,
Bro,
I was
we're
gonna
talking
say because
about
I was
You and
watching
I
it
are
as a
thinking.
we're
kid.
talking about 35 years
Restricted to
ago. I
mature
thought it was
audiences.
R. I thought it was R.
Right.
Yeah.
No, but they didn't show any sex or blood or I mean it was they did a
Yeah.
good job making it where it wasn't like there was some violence but it wasn't bad, you know? Like even when they shot somebody, like it wasn't a ton of like, blood coming out. It was just like they made a face and they just went down. You know, it was
I'm not,
it wasn't like they did a good job with that
Pow!
movie.
Bam!
I'm not really into
Yeah.
blondes.
So,
I've only dated a couple blondes in my life, but Kim Basinger was hot. She was hot in
Oh,
that movie.
Jesus.
She
Yeah.
was.
For 80s,
She was
dude, she
pretty
was
A
hot.
80s
couple of
hot.
white
Like she
people
was a
too.
10 for
Yeah.
the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
definitely.
She was pretty hot.
Hey,
Was she married?
Mr. P. Mr. P.
Yes.
Can I just talk to you for a minute? I was wondering, have you or anyone else here seen my favorite film of all time, which is V for Vendetta?
Who?
V
B
for
for Vendetta?
Vendetta,
Yeah, I have.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
my
2005.
one of my wife's favorites too.
Yeah, there's a scene on my avatar from
I did
the
see it. I
film.
just don't remember much
Yeah.
about it.
Nick, what's
Yo.
what's her name?
The girl in it, Natalie Portman. Yo.
Natalie Portman. She's one of my favorite actresses.
Beautiful. Yo, did you
But
you remember her in the movie
I
when
just
she
like
was
the
with
way it was different because it was set in Hollywood. I mean, it was a Hollywood production,
Mm.
but it was set in London and probably mostly made in London. And also, another amazing thing about the film that really impressed me, most of the actors were American, but they all did incredible English accents.
Yeah, no,
So
that was a good
uh,
movie. There was
I watched it in the cinema. And I just happened to be the only person in the whole auditorium, so I had the whole place to myself. It was just fucking magic.
that's
Sang
how it is watching the
Ricardo.
movies today, man. Is you go to the movies and
tension.
nobody's there anymore. It's going to be
Yeah, it's
it's
dead.
it's
It's
going to
dead.
be
That was a long time ago, but
extinct in very soon. I think in the next 5
They
years
I
we won't
can't
just
be able to go to
afford.
the movies
I can
anymore.
barely
Mike,
afford to go
Mike,
to the cinema nowadays. It's so
Mike, they
expensive.
Mike, they
That's most
closed
people.
Mike,
Yeah,
they closed the movie theater in Chesapeake. They closed it. It was there forever.
that's
It was like
the
there
around.
forever. And they're closing the one in Lynn Haven Mall. They're closing that one because no one goes. Yo, Ricardo, Natalie Portman. You ever see the movie The Professional with Jan Reno, where he's the hitman?
Yes, I think I have seen that once or twice.
I
Yeah.
think that's her best performance because she was young. She was like a little kid, and her
Oh, sure.
performance.
Yeah, that one.
It was very
Brilliant film.
impactful. Yeah, Gene
Yeah.
Reno, and he was in the movie with De Niro where they were the contract guys. God, what was that movie? Ronin. You ever see the movie Ronin?
No, I haven't.
All right, so listen, guys.
I'd like to.
Ronin has the best chase scene next to the French Connection of any movie of all time. Car chase. Mike,
Yeah.
if you haven't seen Ronin with De Niro, you have to see it. And Ricardo, you have to watch
Chase
that
down the
movie.
mountain.
And it's
There's no
shot
barrier.
it's shot in France. It's
Oh,
beautiful. Yeah.
awesome. France is a beautiful country.
Yeah.
Been there a few times.
It's shot in Nice on the water.
Yeah,
Nice
right on
is
the
gorgeous.
coast.
It's gorgeous. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's funny because parts of France on the water are beautiful, and of course parts of Italy where we're from are gorgeous. And
Absolutely.
where we it's all around the water side, and
Europe is amazing. There is diversity and
Ricardo, it's a
natural
different
beauty.
it's a whole different vibe. The food, bro, the bread, the food, the fish, the meat, everything is just better. There's no
Fresh.
preservatives. There's no hormones in the food. It's like it's just different.
The
And the
I think
people,
I've heard that the Mediterranean diet is supposed to be one of the healthiest in the world.
Yeah.
Because the people often live the longest, and they're happiest.
Definitely.
I guess if you could gauge that sort of
The best thing
scientifically.
So Ricardo, in our family, we love fish, right? We love fish. And then you get Italian bread, you toast it, and you dip it in the olive oil and all the herbs and oh my gosh, man. I mean, it's simplistic things, but
have you ever been to Greece, Mike?
I have not been to Greece. I have not.
Oh, but you should put that on your bucket list, because it's an absolute. If you like Italy and France and stuff, you'll love Greece. It's absolutely beautiful.
But we do love
so many
pizza.
islands everywhere.
Love
and the pace of life is so chilled out.
Yeah,
it's just lovely people.
Yeah, they are. So if you're asking me now, I have a very so when I play football, I had a very good friend of mine, and he was but he was a defensive lineman. He was a defensive lineman, right? And he's Greek, and he's big dude, bro. And it's funny because I bought a new car. I didn't know like their customs, and I bought a new car, right? And he opened my door and threw change in it. I'm like, what are you doing? I guess it's like something they do. It's just weird. It's like blessing. That's just strange. I don't know if that's right or wrong or not. But no, the Greeks, and now I know a lot of now working in carpet cleaning and restoration. When I first got to Virginia, a lot of Greeks owned a lot of the pancake houses and restaurants. So there's a lot of Greeks down there, and they're just good people. They are just generally good people. They are.
Wi-Fi from the other.
And there was a Greek mafia as well. There was a Greek mafia.
I thought every culture had their version of
Greek
the
mafia.
Doesn't surprise me. You had the Spartans, didn't you, and all that.
Yeah, it's funny because Sicilians and Greeks we look alike. We look alike, but they have different
One
eyes.
has the Moors.
The Moors are sure. Moors are African. And
Greeks got more curly hair going on, though. I think
they do.
More melanated.
Are you Greek?
Yeah.
P.
I have Moorish. No. So I have Moorish blood. And I think Mike, do you have Moorish blood or do you have Greek blood?
Are we talking about P's blood right now?
No. I have. I'm Sicilian and Irish. So my grandfather is like pure.
Where does the
Irish,
hair come from? Sicilia.
My mother's side, which is definitely like so. My grandmother
Sicilian.
was Sicilian, and then on my dad's side, his mother was Sicilian. So both grandmothers are Sicilian, and then his father was a lot of his family came from Naples, and then my grandfather on my mother's side is completely Irish, like white as they come.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm made up of like 75% like Mediterranean, and then about 25% Irish.
But Mike, you're not. So Mike, but the whole thing, Mike, with you is like you're normal size, right? You're like what, like 5'8", 5'9"? I'm just asking.
Yeah. Well, I used to be 5'9", but I think I shrunk a little bit. About 5'8".
And I came out 6'3". It's like, what the hell? And my dad.
He's not guessing. I've told Mike how tall I am like 10 times.
I'm 6.
But the whole thing is like Italians, usually Sicilians aren't that tall. Usually Sicilians are like 5'5", 5'6". Usually Italians are short. They're short.
Oh, I didn't know you were that tall.
You're tall, aren't you, Jeff? You're about 6 foot.
6'3", Jeff?
He was tall.
Are you kidding me?
6'3".
I've never seen you.
Yeah, but I'm shrinking too. Every time they measure me, I'm like a little bit short.
Shrinking in that room.
Yeah, no, that's something. As you get older,
I never
would
have guessed you're 6'3". I never would have guessed that.
Well, then you obviously.
I thought you were like more like 5'8", 5'9".
Yeah.
No, he is.
Crazy,
and it's funny because a lot of times you can tell how tall somebody is, and I hate to say this because people are going to clip this and make fun of it, but you can tell people by the size of their head and their size of their hands, right? And the size of their shoe. Look at this. This is a 14. It's bigger than my head.
Mike, remember when you were proving your height by touching the roof?
Big man.
Yeah. I was
you reached up to touch the roof. I was like, damn, I can't touch my roof.
Yeah, but it's funny because it's like, and then King Qatar says, man, ting, like shrunk me down to like a midget, and then put me like it was just funny. It's like okay, man, whatever, bro, whatever.
I don't think Kane is very tall either. I think Kane is kind of
no Kane. I found out
Kane did wear the hat off though.
Yeah, I found out Kane's like about 5'7". somewhere around there.
Yeah, I would think that. I don't.
You
See, it's
found
crazy
that
to me
out.
that Jeff
Wow.
is 6'3". That's
The
crazy.
funniest.
Why is that surprising?
Jeff is legit 6'3".
I don't know.
Jeff
I just
is
didn't. I had
legit
no idea.
6'3".
I thought you were
Yeah.
just kind of like a 5'9"
No.
kind of guy.
Oh, big tall.
No, we're the
6'3" is a
same
lot,
height.
dude. Like I would be looking up
Yeah.
to 6'3". Like I would
We're the
have
same
trouble
height.
talking to you. My neck would hurt.
Yeah, when I played football, you know, like back in the day, like being 6'3", and I was 240 pounds, like I was a beast, you know. So yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. But no, the problem is that this is the problem. The reason why I've had multiple knee surgeries is because I carried a lot of weight, and I was big, and I carried a
Somebody
lot of
else
weight.
who's 6'3" as well, streamer.
Yeah, and my my ACLs blew out, so I had to get them reconstructed. But I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
Skin was a rake as well. No fat on him.
Yeah, man.
I'm very jealous of people that are tall. You know.
Why?
It's like
I don't
Just
think you are.
luck
I
of
don't
the
Do
think
you
I
have
feel like
draw.
you guys
short
breathe
man
different air
complex?
than we do down here.
I'm glad I
How
wasn't
short
sure.
are you?
But
I'm just
remember,
fucking around,
but
dude.
All
Mike,
the
remember,
short
I'm
people
only,
I know have a complex about being short, and the tall people don't even notice. Like
the only complex, the only
it would be a
person
thing.
I've ever seen with a complex that I've never seen anything like it is Joe. He has a complex about his height. It's fucking hilarious.
You're Joe?
Oh
Joey
my
Joe?
god.
It's
Yeah.
funny as shit.
Oh, he's
He
live
gets
right
Bro.
now,
so
by the way.
mad.
You should go
But
fight
he
him.
gets
Jojo.
so mad. It's like, bro, it's not that big of a deal.
Go
It's not
fight
that big
him.
of a deal.
It's really
I'm
not.
here. Go
Yeah.
fight the short, puny motherfucker.
I don't judge people that are short. Not unless they're like
Jeff,
less than
Pipsqueak.
5
We're the
foot.
last one to know
Willie
it's
Call.
raining.
I'm just
Jeff, you
laugh.
held your own. You went up there and you held your own.
There
Jeff,
wasn't
I'm
anything
sorry.
to hold.
I know.
Nobody up there was
You know why?
challenging.
But Jeff, you know why? Because
They
I
were all
wasn't
drunk
there.
and boring.
There was no one to attack. There was no one to attack.
Right.
Oh,
If I
Jeff,
would've
you
been
went up there?
It would have
Yeah,
been chaos if I went up there. Yeah, he was
I
on.
went
He
to
was on
fight.
Joe's
Who did I
panel.
fight? I don't remember.
Mike, he was on Joe's panel.
You had just
so what
dropped off. They said you rage quit.
I didn't rage quit, bro. I had to take care of something. I had a phone call.
Hey,
Yeah, I
why
had to take
are
care of
Joey and
something.
Nunzio fighting all of a sudden?
Who?
Okay, so this is the thing. All right, so check this out. All right,
Nunzio.
Who,
I'm
Jeff?
sorry, Mike. If you want to step in, I'll wait. Mike. Go ahead, play.
No. I want to know who he said. Nunzio and somebody. I just didn't know who he said.
Joey
Sure.
and Nunzio.
Sure.
Oh yeah, because they
yeah.
were whatchamacallit. Nunzio was putting out a picture of like cum on Jeff's face. That's why. But go ahead,
Yeah.
Mike.
On whose face?
He put a picture out of Joe with a bunch of fucking jizz on his face.
Why?
Oh my
Because
god.
he's a fucking loser. That's why. I mean, the
Oh,
the
that
guy is
seems like a
unemployed. He
weird
has
thing
no.
to
He
do.
has all
Just
the time in
randomly?
the world to just be on the internet. I mean,
That's
like, what do you
worse than
expect?
wanting someone to eat trash cake.
100.
Yo,
I would be
talking about
pissed.
trash cake.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
for someone that's your friend. It's a weird thing to do. Like I wouldn't
He's
make
not.
a
They're not
picture of
friends,
any of
but
you
they
with cum
turned
your
on each
face.
Especially
other.
if they're not
Jeff.
gay.
Yeah.
So
My
he had
fiance-
already turned. Like that was a display of the turning.
No, this is all right. So what's his name? Ladybug. Ladybug went up there and like talked a bunch of shit to Zell, and of course Joe didn't do anything because Ladybug's a big donator to Joe.
Mhm.
So that's and then so they were like, you know, pissed about it because they feel like he like, you know, betrayed them even though they don't donate shit. So I would have done the same thing. But anyways, and they just weaponized his platform. So like now like Nunzio's pissed and he puts out a picture of fucking Joe with a bunch of jizz on his face, which is like high school shit. You know, I don't even know why Joe even would address it personally.
Because it's content.
Yeah.
I think he got like 2 videos at least out of it.
But it's
Hey,
nice to
Track.
see because you know, I personally think Nunzio's the biggest tool bag on the internet. But that's just me.
Well, see, the whole thing to see. Listen, a lot
Aside
of people
from Joe.
don't. Exactly. Nunzio said that he would. There's only 2 people ever did this, but Nunzio said he was coming to my home to knock on my door. You don't do stuff like that. And he's on probation. Like, what are you doing, bro?
Mike, that's the most he would have did is knocked on your door. Like that's all
I know,
Nunzio's
and-
capable of.
yeah.
That and maybe bought you
Like
beer.
what he's like,
that's
hey,
about it.
it's Nunzio. Hi.
Yeah. And the whole
Yeah,
thing.
that
the
would
whole
have
thing
been
is
Oh.
that I tried, but the whole thing is I tried to be nice to him. I tried to like be cool with him, you know, and I was even nice to Zell. And
What
then when he
changed?
turned,
What? That's not what I heard.
no, hold on. So he was being cool to me, right? I'm sorry. Me and Zell were okay, and then Nunzio comes on. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I just started. So I hit him where it hurts. I started talking about Zell. You know, I said $20 in a pack of Newports if you can have her muff. And
Oh, I'm
Vic was
dead.
like, yo.
So you
Like,
provoked. You poked.
No, he said he was coming to my house. So I hit
Oh,
him where
this
it
was after
hurts.
he. But why did he say that
After.
to begin
This was
with?
after. Joe, I'm sorry, Jeff. This was after. And Joe is like laughing. He's laughing. And then I can I can read the room. And I knew that Joe doesn't like Nunzio. He doesn't like him. And he's just humoring him. He's humoring him till he has a chance to attack him. And I did the same thing as well. And then once you have the crease to go in, you go in. It's a troll game. It's just a troll game. That's all it is. Troll game. But the thing is this. We're not looking to come to anyone's home. You know, we're not looking for that. We're not looking to call anybody's house. We're not looking to...
I'm losing the story. Why did he go after him like that?
Sure, no problem. I think Joe was waiting for a chance to jump on him. You know, because
he didn't go after Nunzio.
No, but
until
like
Nunzio got
why
pissed.
would he threaten to go to your house?
Nunzio, he just kept. I can't explain it. He just kept like talking.
Well, that's
crap.
a big part of the story.
He just kept. I mean, he initiated the whole thing. He initiated the whole. I'm like, what's going on?
You're just sitting on a panel, just innocently chatting, and all of a sudden he's like, "Yo, Mike."
No, I was like,
I
you know
was
why?
going to your house.
Because Nunzio,
yeah,
I was
like, yo, shut up, man. Just stop running your mouth, man. I'm gonna come to your house. I'm gonna pull up. What's gonna happen when I come knock on your door? I said, well, you'll get knocked out in my front yard. It's all recorded.
Why would he say, like, what prompted him to even say that in the first place?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, there's the story. There's something there.
So then I found his weak spot. I found his kink in his armor. I'm like, well, I was like, well, Suzelle was on a date with Joe. I was like, Suzelle was on a date with Joe. And I was like, Amico. I said, why did you show up sweaty in boxer and basketball shorts and bought Joe a beer, methed out? Yeah, and he just went crazy. He went crazy. I'm gonna get
Jeff,
you,
let me
man.
ask you a question. Do you use Grindr?
No, I had it for a while, but
it's not as good as it used to be.
It's a lot of like mixed gender now. It's not even gay anymore.
So it's not as much. It's not as much gay stuff anymore. It's mostly
it was a lot of spam. Mostly, it was just a lot of
trans
spam. I got more spam than it was worth.
But let me ask you: do a lot of straight guys go on Grindr?
No, unless you count the trans.
Not that they're the best.
Okay, because I'm not. I don't know. I don't have Grindr. I don't know what it is. I'm asking genuinely. Like, do you find a lot of like straight people?
No,
or is
I know it as a gay app.
It's the most popular gay dating
now it's
site
like a
in history.
trans gay queer app.
Mike,
so can somebody tell Nunzio that Grindr is
Grindr.
not for straight people? Because I think he's a little bit confused.
You can be really surprised.
Why? What did he say?
What you'll find on the other end.
No, he's an active Grindr member. Yeah.
Straight up, bro. He was caught messing with the transsexual.
Grindr? That would be weird.
Listen, I am not putting stuff out there. I am 100% telling you for a fact that man is on Grindr.
Yes.
100%.
Well, then it's for the.
He's also talked about it too.
Well, I don't know.
This is
way more into the story
out.
than I wanted to get. I just wanted a little synopsis of what.
Yeah, we can take it back. I was just curious because I thought it was more for
Jeff.
Certain side of the aisle. But
Jeff, Mike is right. Jeff. Suzelle
and
said
I want to hear from Track too, since he just showed up.
Zell said that Nunzio was caught with a transsexual. Okay. That's what she said.
Well, that's his.
Mike, am I wrong? Mike, am I wrong?
Business. That's not a.
No. I just wanted to make sure that Nunzio knows what app he's on. Untrackable. What's your Grindr username?
Sexy beard.
You can add me.
The only thing I ever tried when it came to the apps was Plenty of Fish.
Oh yeah,
and I made a connection, but the timing didn't work out, and then they, we never talked ever again, and I was like, this is bullshit. So I never used an app ever again.
Yo, hit my Grindr app, B.
Yo.
Y'all should all be on Grindr.
All right, that gets
it's good fun chatting with you on
gets
that,
the
really.
Illuminati.
But
when it comes to that stuff,
hard finding someone
and
close.
I talked to somebody at work about this. Using an app for dating is so inorganic because everybody on there is looking to meet people. Whereas if you just go and live your life, you will meet people. That's organic. Whereas if you go through the apps, if you know, I want to meet somebody, farmers, singlefarmers.com or whatever the fuck it is. You already know when you go there, either you are searching for somebody or you are somebody that's looking for somebody and you want to be what they're looking for. And I really have a hard time with that.
Why? To me, that makes it easier. It's like having a specialty store that only sells the thing you're looking for.
It's funny because
it goes along the lines
Oh,
of
hang on. We have, yo, he
arranged
must have heard
marriages.
his name, because we just summoned the demon. There's somebody backstage. And Nunzio, you have to follow the rules, which you usually do.
Who is it, friend or foe? Identify yourself.
This one could
Mike.
go either way. As far as
Mike,
I'm
let's go in.
concerned,
Mike, let's
friend.
go in,
As
Mike.
far as
Mike,
the
let's
people
go
on
in,
the
bro.
panel are concerned. And I only have like 20 minutes.
It's Nunzio. His ears are obviously burning.
Ricardo, you know, it's funny because I met the love of my life at a bowling alley.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
Oh, wow.
you meet people like in the most random place. It was midnight
Mike.
bowling. You know, yeah. Go ahead.
Be anywhere.
Here.
Helps if you're doing something you love.
Unless
you love to do.
His audio.
I mean,
Maybe
I
he
kind of
doesn't know he's
agree. I kind of agree with the whole inorganic thing because it's like it's almost
Yeah,
like
yo,
you're
you hear
ordering
me?
out for
Y'all
dudes.
hear me
now we
loud
can
and
hear
clear?
you.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Like Nunzio will tell you about it.
Now we can.
Just talking
dead,
about
Mike. I'm dead,
experiences with Grinder.
Oh yeah, Nunzio, are you on Grinder? They said you were on Grinder.
Nah, I'm not on that gay shit, bro.
Oh,
Sure, I've
see,
seen
he
him
even knows
somewhere.
it's gay.
Yeah, no, Nunzio wouldn't lie about that.
So I don't know where that came from.
Being totally truthful. Yeah.
Did Mike start it? Are you the one that said Nunzio said he was on Grindr?
No, Suzelle did. His wife did.
Well, I don't know about any of that.
Yeah, I know. No, Nunzio, would you date Ricardo? Ricardo's a handsome guy. Would you date Ricardo?
I don't think he's the type.
Maybe the audio's out again.
No, man. Ricardo, you never know.
Anyway,
Ricardo,
Nunzio,
a 20 is a 20, Ricardo. 20.
Yeah, nah.
Ricardo, you're a decent guy,
Hang on,
man.
let
You're a
Nunzio
decent
talk.
guy.
Listen, I hear people talking shit about me in my absence. So
Mostly one person. I wasn't saying anything. I was trying to get the scoop on what happened with you and Joey. And then we got taken down all
you
kind of
consider
rabbit
just
holes.
asking questions and stating facts, talking shit? Because I've heard you talk shit. Me, I'm just actually just asking questions.
Oh no.
Because you claim to be like a pretty masculine dude, so it's like we just want to make sure that you're on the right social media app. As far as I remember, like Grindr was always for folks looking to hook up that are, like to put it in their mouth, like it up the butt, that kind of stuff.
Nunzio, have you ever kissed a man? You ever kissed a man, Nunzio?
I have.
You ever take it in the ass?
Hey,
I have not because I'm not on Grindr.
Hey,
I'm not on Grindr.
both of you, I'm serious.
We heard that story. We heard that story. Once was enough.
Hang on.
Once was enough. Anyway. Jeez.
Track, what's up?
And I've got nothing. I love gay people, personally. I grew up in a gunk with Maine in the summer. I was all around it. So I'm not judging. I'm just, if you're claiming to be one thing and then you're doing another, like,
You don't seem to be anti-gay. You wouldn't be here if you were.
But I didn't even care if like I found out. First of all, I had probably more of an issue with Jeff's Satanist side than his gay
My
side.
signal is going out.
Yeah, I think I do too.
But I don't think Jeff's
No
like an
shade.
evil Satan worshiper. Jeff's just
Nah,
like, yeah, he's more of the rebel side of it kind of deal. But
yeah, yeah, the fun side.
yeah,
A bit of black
exactly.
magic thrown in.
Okay.
Just a
Yeah.
No
sprinkle of
street
dark
fighting in
magic,
here.
right?
This is not the
I
place
got you.
to
I just
do the
got two
game.
things to say. Mike, you named the throat goat. Is that the reason why you have goat as your fucking name now?
Okay, my signal.
Sure, no,
Go.
that's a viable question, and that's a viable question. I'll answer for you, but
Is
no,
it?
because no, it's okay. That's a good question, but no, that's not why. I'm the GOAT because I'm the greatest person on this platform. But I don't date
Greatest of
transsexuals.
all time.
I don't treat transsexuals like you.
No comment.
How did dating transsexuals even come into this conversation?
Because
Greatest of all
his
transsexuals.
wife said she caught him cheating on her with the trans. That's what
That
she
never
said.
happened.
Well,
That
that's
Mike, am I wrong?
who I don't
Mike, am
want.
I
Who
wrong?
cares? I don't
that
want any of
never
that over here.
happened,
That's just
Mike.
gossip.
Mike, am I wrong?
So he said it never
I
happened,
mean, I have multiple people,
and he said he's
two
not on
different
Grinder.
people saying the same thing. So
Yeah. And Nunzio, listen, it's
Well, he's saying
2025,
it
man. If
himself,
you like
unless you don't
Nunzio,
believe him.
if you like a sexy tranny, man, go for it, bro. Go for it. Live your best life. Live your best life, bro.
Yo, what the
Live
fuck
it.
are you talking
Live
about?
it.
Gotta go.
You know?
I mean,
Go for it.
whatever you
Go
say
on.
what you want about AC, but I mean, at least he owns it.
Yeah, he owns it. He owns it and he owns it somewhere, in a different place. But
But he just
but
said none of that's true. So y'all, do you not believe him, or is
No,
this
I
just a
no,
don't.
it's
bit?
it's no.
Nunzio's
Okay,
a known liar.
so
Sorry.
Jeff, real quick, Jeff, listen to me. No troll thing down. Okay?
What is it called?
His
Not
his
the
baby's
troll. Don't
mom,
troll.
Zell, said that
Drop the
he got
troll.
caught dating transsexuals.
That's a lie.
That's the truth.
That's a
That's
bullshit
the
lie.
truth.
Okay, well he's
And
saying it's not true.
but why did she say it though?
That's
Well, I don't know,
embarrassing,
but
but it's
she's
not the
not here,
worst
so
thing.
there's no point
It's
in
not the
having this
worst
Why
thing
did
to
she
say about
conversation
say
right
me.
it?
now.
Why did she say it though? Let me guess.
I
Let me guess.
dated a
Larry
trans
Blaze
lady
had
once.
a firearm to her head. Is that your
He's
other
alright.
example of your
Just didn't have anything in
Nunzio?
common.
Nunzio, you're a fanook, bro. You're a fanook, bro. You're a fanook. It
What's a
is what it is.
fanuke? Is that going to get my channel struck?
No. It's a
Is that like
fanook
a
is
Chinook?
Italian term. Yeah.
What does that mean?
Most of your
It means
advertisers don't speak
it
Italian.
means it means a limp wrist.
It
Oh,
means no, Mike. Explain the actual
Oh,
fact.
I'm
It means a
probably a fanuke.
faggot. It means a faggot. That's what he's calling
See,
me.
I'm not
Well,
saying
there it
that.
goes. There
Yeah,
goes
Yeah,
your
I'm
yeah,
a
advertising
fanuke.
dollars.
yeah.
Fanuke.
it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Nunzio wasn't. I don't understand why you deny it. I mean, you were dating a trans person, which is there's nothing wrong with that. Trans people are people too.
He
They're
says he
people as well.
wasn't.
He what? His wife
Mike,
said he
slow
How
your
do
was.
you
roll.
know? You weren't there. I'm sure
She
he
said
Mike,
it
knows
on a
slow
better than
your
recorded
roll.
you
channel,
I
who
see
he
Jeff.
that
dated
On a
and
fucking
didn't
recorded
date.
balls over
channel.
here.
Well, I've
Is
been
it
to
closed?
Antarctica, so prove me wrong there.
I
I
know,
mean,
right?
this, and who cares anyway? It's fine to date trans people. This whole
I
conversation is
know, but
stupid.
Nunzio,
This whole
Yo, this
drama
this
you
is a
create.
big pause
say you
over
did
here.
it.
This
Just
is a
say you
big
did it.
Interesting.
pause over here.
Nunzio, just say
This is
you
a
Do
big
did
what?
it.
Hang
pause
Just
on,
say you
over
let him
did
here.
it.
talk.
Yeah, Shim was a
Go
good
ahead,
person.
Nunzio.
Shim was a good
Let
person.
Nunzio talk. Go ahead.
This is a big pause over here. You know what I'm saying? You
A
got
big
this
what?
nigga talking about sleeping with fucking men that pretend to be women. Like, bro, what the fuck is this society coming to?
I know, man. Delete the grinder app and
Changing,
just
man.
move on with your life.
Changing.
That's what I'm saying.
I never had that app.
I'm sure you haven't.
Yeah.
I believe you.
Have you fed Sam today? I heard she's been looking like real skinny.
No, I
You
usually
see,
feed her
see,
once a week. Yeah.
yeah. So Mike, so the whole thing,
Tuesdays,
and
that's
Jeff,
her
Mike and
eat day.
Jeff, the whole thing is that once you corner him, he goes back into something else. He tries to divert the circle, and it's just funny. But
Well,
Mike,
if it's
I
not
love you, man.
true, I
Go ahead.
would ignore it too if somebody kept saying
No,
dumb
no,
shit about me
Jeff,
that wasn't even
Jeff,
true.
my
There's
friend,
only
Jeff,
so
my
much you
friend,
can respond.
It's not something you'd
Jeff, my
admit to, is
friend. What
it?
me and Mike are saying is true. It
No,
is
he's
true.
saying it's not. And
It is
Mike,
true,
Mike,
Jeff.
you're
You've
a
known me
fucking
and Mike for
closeted
years.
All your
homosexual.
friends are gonna
It's
laugh
Mike,
at you
you're a
now.
true.
closeted
if
homosexual.
Nunzio tells me he did not date a trans person, I'm gonna believe him over you, just like I would believe you over something you told me about.
Mike, you believe this guy up here? It's
true or
already
not
been
true.
Yo,
proven,
Mike.
So I
Jeff. It's
take
already
people
Mike,
been
at their
you believe this
word
guy
proven.
over there?
until I have a reason not
Mike
to.
is the fag because what does my boy say? Mike is the fag because he still knows his
Ooh,
own
a fag. Jeff is
That's
gay.
right,
You ever
three
found
I'm the
finger
Jeff?
Phil.
fag,
Get him.
actually.
You're
None
That's
of you are
right.
no,
gay.
Let's smoke.
None of
Let's
you are
smoke
gay.
fags.
She said.
All
Let's
right,
smoke fags
listen, I have to
every
wrap
day.
She
up. I
said
got
she
a
put
meeting,
three
and I have
fingers.
a
We'll
meeting to
do
go
fag.
to. So I want
Smoke
to
'em.
give Untrackable some time to talk, and then y'all can
Cigarettes.
say your final words. Track, you have the floor.
Mike, are you going to
Yeah,
live? Are you going to live tonight?
You are not Track. Shut your mouth. Go ahead.
He's gone.
yeah. It's always good to see y'all. I have no idea what's going on. I just wanted to come and join the party. I love you all
Well,
as always, and I guess I'll see you next time. I have no fucking clue what
this
has
is like the
transpired.
mud wrestling wet T-shirt part of our party.
Yo, but listen. At least Jeff's got his own fucking place. You know what I'm saying? His own apartment and shit like that. Mike, when are you gonna move out of your mother's fucking house?
Oh, that's where I live. My mother's house. Got it.
No,
That
I'm talking
which
to
mic?
Sarone.
There's two mics. I just
I'm
realized.
talking to
He's
Sarone.
probably talking to
Oh,
the other mic, innit?
You talking to
And
Maybe
listen,
he's
Sarone? Yo,
trolling you.
I'm
Mike
talking to
P.
Febra. I'm
Mike
talking to
P.
Febra.
You live in the
Yeah.
fucking gutter, bro. You don't
Hang
sound
on.
Yeah,
like
my
us,
wife
bro.
cheated
You
on me with
got the
Larry
big
Blaze.
all
house.
right, all
Larry
right,
Blaze
all
got
right.
it
Come
too.
on,
Nunzio's
wrap it
got
up,
it.
You
guys.
get
I gotta
addicted
go.
from everywhere you live, nigga.
Let us end at least on a
I'm sorry. What'd you
coherent
say?
note.
What'd you say? You just drop an N bomb on his channel? What'd you say?
Don't ask him to repeat it if it's an M-bomb.
What did I
Mm-hmm.
say?
Don't say it,
You wanna
Nunzio.
hear what I said?
No, don't. Nunzio,
Mike. He is the most. Mike. As an Italian, we denounce him. We denounce him as an
I'm gonna
Italian.
end this with a
nobody's
three finger
denouncing him. You
salute.
don't speak for all Italians.
I do. Me and Mike are
Nunzio,
actually
you can't
we're
drop
the
M
conglomerate. We're the
bombs stuff all
conglomerate
the time.
Italians.
Yo, look at this junkie right
We're the
here.
best Italians in the world.
Yeah,
That's
look at
it.
this junkie
Yo,
right here. Yeah, the
Don't let
best
yo,
it fool
Italians
you.
in the world.
Phil, three
Needle
fingers, man.
popping
Three
themselves
fingers.
with fucking
3 fingers,
heroin in
man.
their fucking veins. Get out of here. Yo, bro, when's the last time you
I'm a
fucking
drug addict?
Hey! I'm okay. I'm ending this with all of you.
What the hell? See you later, Jeff.
I gave him a chance.
Later,
Take
Jeff.
care, Ricardo.
Thanks for having me on, man.
Oop, I took the wrong person off. Sorry. Hang on. Where is Mr. P? If you there, I took you off by mistake. But I am wrapping it up, so. All right, Moose, if you're there, do you have anything to say? If not, I'm going to wind it down. I have a meeting to run to, and then I'll probably be out later tonight, either on someone else's panel or I'll start up another one on my own. So, no, Nunzio, I can't. I can't. I gotta go, and I can't take the chance. Y'all keep pushing the edge. I can't have all of you on together. Take care, Prairie. Mike, cut it out. I don't let him do it to you.
Very much becoming accepted to good night, dude.
Not having access to land. Hey, Moose.
We're shutting down, right?
Yeah, I have a meeting to run to.
All right, praise
Then
God.
I might start it back up later, afterwards, in an
We'll
hour.
see you in a few hours, sir.
Okay. Thanks for dropping by. Take care. All right. Take care, everybody. And I forgot about the fines, and I have my noises now. So I need to learn to use all of this because there's a lot of this tonight. A lot of that going on, and a lot of... No, not that one. A lot of that. Some of that. But I need one for when there's a fine. Maybe something like that. And then they're supposed to pay to get back on. And I kept forgetting to do that, so that's my bad. So from now on, I'm going to remember to use the noises when they violate, and then they'll get dropped, and then there'll be a fine to come back on. So I have to remember to do that. I get caught up in the whirl myself. So unless there's a mod that's able to help with that. So I have to run to my meeting. It will last about an hour. I'm going to get some dinner. unwind a bit. So probably in a couple of hours, I'll start up a new one if I don't go on someone else's panel. It's Friday night. There's a lot going on in the panelverse. In fact, let me send you to somebody's panel. Who's out and about? Less people than I thought. I don't really see anybody that I think you would be interested in. So I'll let you just wander about, and then I will be somewhere in a couple of hours. You're playing RDR too. Oh, that sounds like a video game. All right, take everybody. Gotta run. Be out later. See you then. Gotta bounce. Get it. Bye.
Bye.